What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fans Sports. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate you all for tuning in and joining us for CSK versus KKR. Non is here. He's up. He's ready to go. He's just waiting to get into his room. So he'll be here in just a second. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I woke up and it was like the Arctic in this mug. I do not understand why it was so cold this morning in my house. I don't know what my mom was doing. I'm assuming she must have had the AC set to like 40 degrees Fahrenheit or some shit like that, because I was shivering. I was so damn cold this morning, so I had to go take a hot shower to warm myself up. But we're into the second over right now. CSK are batting first. They're 7-0, so they have won when they have batted first, right? Where our struggles have came from is when we're having to chase, where we haven't not been able to chase well. So we'll see how things go. Not a great start off the first over, but 6 runs as we're getting into the second one. So give me one moment as I'm trying to get the rest of my life situated real quick. Make sure I have everything how it needs to be and all of that good stuff. But I hope everybody's doing good. Appreciate you guys. And appreciate y'all's patience. As like I said, we were running a little bit late this morning. See KSC in the building, says CSK with the crying face. Oh no. Dufini say, is this actually a live or a premiere? It's a live. I mean, we're doing CSK versus KKR. It's a live game. The game's happening right now, so it must be a live. What's up, man? Whose name? Ali. What up, man? What up, Ali? How you doing, my brother? Say you watching or just looking at the score? I'm watching it, bro. I'm watching it. Why does everybody think that we're just looking at the score? I feel like we get at least like 10 of those questions like every single time we do a live stream for an IPL game. Why do y'all think we're just looking at the score? Gonna go ahead and get a couple singles here for CSK. 4 runs on the board. We got one more ball left for the second over. A lack of aggression in your lack of aggression here in your early overs, which is very concerning. It's been the big concern for CSK in a whole, is that we just don't have batters to hit big shots, and you absolutely need that in T20, and even more specifically need that in the IPL. IPL always running up the score. IPL or PSL? Which one am I picking? I've never watched PSL, so we're watching IPL. So I have to select IPL if you're telling me which one is better, but I've never watched PSL. What up, KSC? Say good evening to Captain Zach. Hey, good evening, man. How you doing, my brother? Words, what's happening, man? So, we're watching the Masters today. Yes, we are going to be watching the Masters after this game. So in about 4 hours, we're going to switch over to the Masters today. And I did actually talk to the missus, and she has no problem with us watching the Masters tomorrow and Sunday. So round of applause for Skylar. Let's go. W Skylar. W Skylar. There we go. W Skylar. We love that. And guys, let me know how my mic is sounding today. I don't know why. I don't really know. Just as of like the last week or so, there's been like a weird thing where my mic is cutting in and out, and I really don't understand why it's doing that. I think it's something that's getting messed up between the little system that's supposed to remove background noise, and then something to do with my audio levels. But if I put it too low, if I put my audio levels too low, it starts cutting my voice out. If I put it too high, well, then you hear everything else that's coming out of my headset. It does not make sense to me. I don't know. So just let me know if y'all start hearing any problems so you try and fix it. W. Scally, yeah, big facts. What up, bro? What up, Sadat? How we doing, man? PSL's yeah, I know what PSL is, but I've just never watched it. We have been asked if I will do some of it this year, and I'm not against it. But yeah, as right now, it's just 1 to 2 IPL games a week. I think after that we have what is it? Blast, T20 Blast out in England. I think we're gonna try and do some of that. And then MLC, I think, follows. So if PSL is in between that, maybe we can try a couple. So we're double fisting today. IPL and the Masters absolutely are double fisting. What's up, Christian? How you doing, my brother? Please start today's first match. We're here. 10-0. 10-0. We got Ratchin is batting. Just 3 runs through his first 2 overs for Ratch, and he's going to go ahead and just kind of chop at it. Not going to be able to get one, but it's going to be a bad pass at the stump, so they're going to go ahead and get a couple or get one. A lot of slow points coming in. A lot of slow points coming in. Boy said chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. What is the Masters? The Masters is the biggest. What we say it's the biggest? I'm pretty sure it's the biggest. It's one of the biggest golf tournaments in the world. One of the biggest golf tournaments in the world. We watched it yesterday, had a great time, and we're going to watch it again today and probably throughout the whole weekend, hopefully. Conway to face his 9th delivery. He's going to go hit that one. It's going to be, what is that, cover drive for 4? Finally a boundary. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. We needed that. Let's get a woo. Let's go. We need that. Nan is back with the blank screen. No, Nan is going to be here in just a second. He's just waiting for someone to get out of the room. He's up. We texted a couple seconds ago. He's just he'll be here probably in a couple minutes. I think someone's taking a shower in the same room as his stream room, so it's just a lot of noise in the background. So he'll be here in a moment. Okay. Get a solo here. Wow, good throw at the stumps. It will come in late, but good accuracy there from the I think that's someone playing the slips. It is the big. Okay, it is the biggest. Okay, I didn't want to like say that it was the biggest and it not be, so I wasn't sure. It is the biggest. Okay, cool. Dude, what's the vape flavor? Just menthol, man. I don't be adding flavors to it. I don't need to hit it any more than I already do. But what's up, man? So I am back on KO today. I am having to. I did have to cancel my Willow for at least a month or two, as I'm like kind of recoup some finances and stuff. So it is a little blurry, so I might not be able to see names and numbers correctly. I'm gonna try my best. And then I think is BAL streaming the IPL in Discord? I low-key might just watch his feed if it's not too bad. I'm gonna go check in a second. A little tried for a square cut, goes right to the fielder. 16, no losses. I mean, no early wickets. That's definitely a good sign. The last couple CSK games that I've watched, we've had some pretty early wickets that really screwed us over. But the lack of runs here and your power overs is not great. It's not called power overs, right? What am I thinking of? I always get it messed up. I don't know why I always mix it up with power surge, super overs, and then I can never remember what it's actually called. He has a shower in his streaming room. Well, it's like connected. It's all connected. It's not. Yeah, it's just all connected in there, so it's just loud. Oh, just as I spoke too soon, and he's gone. That is a wicket. They are going to look to see if they want to review it. I looked away, so I didn't get to see it myself. Let's see if we'll be able to get a replay. They are going to go ahead and review. I'm assuming we're looking for an LBW here. Let's take a look at what we got. Power play. Thank you. Power play. Thank you, Christian. I always jack it up. Whoa. Almost got me. Almost got me early in the morning. I always mess it up. Y'all almost got me. If you had to delete either NFL, cricket, football, basketball, which one are you deleting? Oh, that's really hard. It's not going to be NFL. It's not going to be basketball. I played soccer, man, and I love it. I love playing it. I'm not like super massive and like big into watching it. Like I'm like here and there. It is bouncing a bit high, but oh, that's going to be really close. It doesn't hit the bat. I think that's clear. We shouldn't get any sound off the Ultra Edge or whatever system they use over here. And it looks like it is moving from right to left. I say no out. I say no out. It's close. Oh, I don't know. It's really close. Can I see the full? Can I see the full delivery again, and not just the replay of it, whether it hits the bat or not? I want to see the full delivery. It's quite close. It's skipping low. It's skipping low. If it's not going left, it's hitting wickets. I think it's hitting wickets. I changed my mind. I revert my answer. I think it's an out. Son of a gun. I think it's out. They're trying to check. It's not hitting the bat. I don't know why we're looking at this 50 million times. It's not hitting the bat. Flat line. It is quite low. Yeah, I think it's out. I don't know, man. You're putting. It is going left though. Umpire's call. It's going to be out. Damn, it is close. Look how close that is. That's tough. All right, well, it's what it is, I suppose. I mean, we need somebody to come up the bat that actually wants to hit the ball anyway. So, I mean, I'm not even necessarily mad at it because no one's swinging. I don't know how to answer that, Doof. I don't know. Is none of the above an answer? Because I've been enjoying watching the hell out of cricket the last 6 to 8 months, really. So I don't know if I could say get rid of cricket. I don't know if I can say get rid of cricket, but I love playing soccer. So that's what makes it really hard. That's a tough one. Good question. I personally love to see USA win T20 World Cup next year. That'd be ridiculous. What up, Double D? Said KKR for the win. Hey, represent, baby, represent. But also, boo. Where's my boo at? Hold on, where's my boo? CSK in it. Look, Nas not here yet, so it's CSK in this mug. Okay, we're not playing with no damn Knight Riders. Horrible movie. Just kidding. I love that movie. I'm a fan from Melbourne, Victoria. Okay, big bad man. Well, what up, brother? Is it your first time on a live stream? I don't think I feel like I recognize the name, but I don't think I recognize it like crazy. Is your first time joining us for a live stream? Boo you. Fair enough. Boo you too. Don't make look. We could start a full blown argument for the next 15 minutes until Nine gets here. I'm down. Like if I just boo you, bro. Your favorite team lost yesterday. My favorite team lost yesterday. My favorite team's playing right now, so I know they didn't lose yesterday. Who was it yesterday? I know Wednesday it was Delhi who beat was it? No, it wasn't. Was it RCB? I think it was Delhi beat RCB on yesterday or Thursday. I don't remember who played yesterday though. I didn't even check the score yesterday. Was it SRH? Yeah, and just these little soft shots like we're playing test cricket. I don't understand it. 3 straight dot balls. USA had given a good performance in 24 T20 World Cup, but to say they win in 26 is too soon. They first need to elevate the standards more. They will be in a decade, maybe. Oh, no, they absolutely do. He's just saying that he would love to see it. He's saying he would love to see it. Yeah, no, they're definitely far away, but it was a great performance, man. It was really cool to see them really get out there. So a literal 0 over in T20. IPL T20, no runs in an over. This is gonna be a short stream. I'm feeling like today, guys. I'm feeling like this is gonna be a short stream. This is crazy, absolutely ridiculous. I love when a batter walks out with no lid. That's tough, very tough. Yes, you are new. Okay, well, cool, man. Yeah, we cover a lot of sports out in Australia too, man. I don't know if you're into AFL or NRL. We have an AFL stream. Probably, I'm trying to do the AFL stream, the early one on Sunday. I think it'd be the early one on Sunday. I think it's the earlier one on Sunday. Hell, what team is it? It's the St. Kilda versus the Giants. I think is the game I'm trying to do Sunday. So that should be fun. And welcome to the channel, dude, man. Appreciate you. Glad to have you part of the family. It was RCB and Delhi yesterday. Okay, it was RCB and Delhi yesterday. All right, I got Thursday and Wednesday confused. All right, it's going to be a high hit. Should be caught, and that it will. Ratchet gone. Oh, my. Oh, brother. This guy. Brother, this guy stinks. Oh, I'm currently hating life. Currently hating life right now, guys. Hating it. Hating it, hating it, hating it. This is just a horrible performance. And it'd be different if like we're seeing like just some phenomenal bowling. I don't think the bowling has been like extraordinary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like or past extraordinary. Like it's been okay, it's been good, but not unavailable to hit. Not, it's God, this is CSK. CSK fans in here, let's just all huddle together and cry together. This is just bad, man. CSK was a team for which it was said that other teams play in the IPL to play the final with CSK. Very sad to see play. Yeah. This is not fun. This is not fun. It was RCBS. Okay, thank you, Christian. Appreciate that. They are good when you add a super to Kings. There you go. It's called a Madden. A maiden over. That's right. It is called maiden over. You're right. I knew there was a phrase for it, but I couldn't remember. Oh, hey, my boy Maz. What up, Docs? How you doing, man? I said go the Shanghai Knights. I don't think that's what they are. They are here, Bossy. What up, Maz? Are they Kolkata not Knights? Said I'm a Collingwood supporter. Oh, Doof, you fit right in there, man. Our main AFL guy is a Collingwood supporter. Fit right in. Yeah, if you have a Discord, man, come join our Discord. They talk about AFL all the time in there. We got one guy that works for some advanced stats company that deals with like the stats for Supercoach and stuff like that. That sets up the scores. Got a lot of AFL guys in our Discord. CSK is done this year. I think so too, Ali. Sorry, you guys. Captain got injured. He'll be out for the season. MS Dhoni will be the captain. I did see he was hurt. That is tough. That doesn't make things easier, does it? Dhoni's oldie now. Unk should retire. Yeah, he's probably about there. That's going to be, oh, hey, we got a lucky break because that should have been caught every day of the week, including Sundays. But they'll go ahead and bring in two. All right, let's cheer about something. You know what? We're missing, guys? We're missing one of these. Ready? I don't care that we suck. Don't care. I love it. Come on. You should put the Masters on right now. Yeah, probably. We will switch over to the Masters as soon as this game's over. Also, good luck to the Sacramento Super Kings. What are you talking about, Moz? This dude. So stupid, man. What up, Moz? MI have done better than CSK. CSK is done this year. Let's see Dhoni can sparkle some magic. Yeah, it'd be lovely to see some magic, man. Now I say hit that like button. Absolutely. NM said shit. Shitskay. Shitskay. That's a good one. Yeah, drop catch. The bottom dev classic. Just blame captain. Yeah, I mean, Dhoni probably should retire. I mean, the fact that he doesn't even try to bat anymore, comes in very at the end of the order. It probably should retire. I mean, he's still quick as hell behind the stumps, but this was bad management. This is bad management. I mean, the guys that are supposed to be able to hit aren't. They didn't get any like crazy big hitters from what everybody else has told me, that they don't have anyone that can go long and go and score high. And that's that's a mistake on management's part. RS said San Francisco Unicorn home temporary this season at the Oklahoma Coliseum. Yeah. Is it just temporary? I think they're trying to make that the permanent solution, which is awesome. Like I said, Super League, who will start in the next hour? They're starting next hour. Won't be watching it today. Well, I might figure out a PSL game to do. Maybe I'll try to find in this recording session that we do this week, I'll try to find some Pakistani cricket to react to and see if anybody wants to see us cover some PSL. Because I don't want to do it if nobody wants to watch it, especially since they run at the same time as the IPL. If only a couple people are going to come in, and I prefer just to stick with the IPL. But I'll try to find a highlight reel of some Pakistani players and see what we can come up with. Which team are you supporting this season? I am full blown here for CSK. If only they would get their asses or kicked in the ass and get their shit fixed. Probably should retire, but money rules everything. You ain't gonna lie. That's the only mistake that what was Beyonce ever made? Who runs the world? Girls. No, it's who runs the world? Money. I think we'll be permanent Oakland. I thought so too. The IPL needs more Aussies to go to the next level. So what's up, Smidsta? You try to start controversy in here early, aren't you, Smidsta? Oh, another missed fielding. Is that the second time? That's the same guy, David or Davis. He was effing up the fielding the other day too. What up, Duck? Said, are you guys searching for a thumbnail and video editor? Well, I think those thumbnails and editing need a little bit of spicing up. What's your guys' business email? We are not searching, Ducks. Thank you, though. Hey, just a word of business advice for you, Ducks.
Cool.
Right? Yeah. Just just a bit of business advice for you. Don't come in and say that. Be disrespectful. Also, come in and don't even say hello first or ever come into the channel. Just try to go straight into the marketing thing. That's when you answer up the phone. You get the click before anyone even responds to you. Come in, enjoy the stream for 5 minutes, and then be like, hey guys, I do this. Do you ever find yourself too busy to make thumbnails or feel like you're rushed? Like, do y'all like some help? Take that route. Don't come in and insult. That's fucking dumb. Bad business. That's like me as a personal trainer walking up to somebody and be like, hey, you're working out like a jackass. Here, let me train you. I'm like, all right, fuck you, bud. Chris said, I can watch the PSL. What a horrible start. It's a bad start. What up, Sucks? Ravish said, I get MSD should retire, but I don't think he's doing bad with the bat. He can still do a job. 15, 20 runs required to last over other players letting the team down. I'm not disagreeing with that either, RS. But I'll catch any cricket. Fair enough. Definitely is, Doof. Definitely excited for that. All right, now I'm going to go run downstairs and grab something to drink because I didn't grab any water or nothing before I came in. Okay. I think BAL is streaming in the voice channel, or if you just want to throw your VPN up, you can pull it up there.
It's not in Willow?
I don't know if our Willow expired or not. You can check and see.
Well, we both had two different Willows.
Came up. Okay, well then if you got Willow, then go for it.
Oh, I got to turn all the damn sound down because Willow is so freaking loud. Hold on a second, you guys. Oh my God, with this. Select image.
Oh, it's so good.
Why your mic so loud?
Good old Sunny D.
Yeah.
You don't like Sunny D, bro? You don't like orange juice?
That's not real orange juice.
I mean, it's not orange juice, but it's similar tasting.
No.
Oh, you out your damn mind.
If I go to the restaurant, I'll buy the one where it's actually fresh squeezed. Not that one.
Well, you can do all that. Sunny D is amazing.
Sunny D is taken out, boiled, dried, and then rehydrated. It sits in a tin.
I didn't ask.
tin.
I just said it tastes good.
That's why I said. That's why you asked me if I would like it. That's why.
And I still say, yeah, your minds, ladies, amazing. Good shot by Chapathy. Should be able to get it in 2 runs here. Let's see if they actually are going to play desperate. They should be, but let's see if they're actually doing it. No, they're not. They got 1. All CSK has to do is side me, and I'd whack a few 6s for breakfast. Oh yeah, you think you built like that, Maz? Can you actually play cricket, Mozzie? I'd like to see your big ass trying to play cricket. That'd be funny. What up, BAL, my guy? So watch your real sports geezers and our host Zach. What up, man? Ricky Ponting lives rent-free in Indian fans' heads. That's hilarious. Hey, can we get a 6? We can get a 6. There we go. Come on. Let's bring the hype back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what they need. Like 2 Kiwis weren't enough. Damn, Amanchu. Tell them. Sorry, man. Saw your couple of F1 videos. No worry, Ducks. No worries, man. Just giving you some stuff with it. We have this happen. Just so you know, we have people coming in like 5-6 times a week saying the exact same thing. Oh, your thumbnails aren't good. You need to do this. So it's like, how about F you? We like our thumbnails. Not the greatest approach, man. By the way, I'm typing on my tablet, so typos are to be expected. No worries, bro. Cricket in LA 28 Olympics, but only top 16s are going to play in the T20 format. I think as first edition, it's all right. What does it take? Should teams have been more? I'm actually quite surprised it's only 6. I think that's a little crazy. I guess the biggest thing is like right now I know they're expected to have more fields, but I guess the worry is that there aren't enough fields this year, or aren't already made. There aren't enough fields that are already built and already ready to go. So maybe that's what's kind of making them be a little more hesitant to fill up the formats. But we'll take 6. Rinku disappointing. Not who you got in the IPL. Now when radio silent on me. Another single. 8 runs in this over. This is the best run total in the over so far. I'm sorry, not 8 runs. 12 runs. It's definitely the best over so far for CSK. Let's see if they can get another boundary to close things off here. Chapathy. He wants to take a crack at it, but whiffs it. But he will get 2. Possibly 3.
You are.
No, they just grabbed 2.
Super loud.
Turn me down a little bit. I can't turn myself down because if I do, it cuts out my audio. Don't know why.
I have to turn on the browser. The browser's at 15. And you're still booming in my ears. And then I turn down Willow to 2.
Sounds about right.
That's one thing
that age is a better excuse.
StreamYard needs is individual volume controls for each person.
I agree with that. I'm streaming on Discord allegedly. There you go. Thank you, BAL. Discord right here if anybody wants to go join it. I'm going to just 6 in the next World Cup as well. Yeah. 140, 150 is a winning total on this pitch. You think so? Okay. Feeling sad for Varane? Yeah, it sucks that he's out. I just turned off TV. I don't like events like CSK. I'll turn on TV when KKR arrives to bat. That's hilarious, actually. See you later, Sadat. Smitsa, the best dude in cricket is Kerry O'Keefe. Kerry O'Keefe. I've never even heard that name, so I think I'm going to disagree with you on that, Smitsa. Man, I was not trying to disrespect, but help you, mate. I know what you were trying. I know, Ducks. You're all good, brother. Followed channel since your F1 videos. Well, I appreciate that, man. Much love to you. Much love to you, man. I mean, and if you ever wanted to get in touch with us, we aren't looking for thumbnails right now. We're just not really in that spot. And we do have a guy that's been around with us since really the beginning of our channel that whenever we are ready, we'd probably go through him. But if you ever need to get business contact, our emails is at the bottom of every channel or every video. Realfans.biz@gmail. Best dude. Let's see. What up, Gimwell? Said, what the F was that ASMR, Zach? That mic was loud. Also, hello, fraud. Shut up, Gimwell. I don't know what's up with my mic. I don't know if it's something new with the update on one of the interfaces that I use, or what, but if I turn the mic down any lower, which I can try, I'll turn it down and see if it works better. But what I've noticed is that it starts cutting out, and I don't know why. Missed fielding opportunity again for CSK. They're getting a bit of luck now, which I mean, I'm not mad at. That's for sure. I mean, I could do this instead. Let me try doing this instead. Is this a little bit better for you, Non? I just turned the output down a little bit. You're muted.
You don't have to turn it down a lot. Just turn it down a little bit.
I only did turn it down a little bit. Turn it up a little more then.
That's fine right there where you're at.
Okay. Guys, which team
you have
you
the
all
same
scored
thing
in
like when Dolph gets excited, it gets loud. Like when you barely get excited, the inflection of your voice, it booms in the mic. It booms.
Oh well, yeah, like, no, I mean I know that, but that's
you
what.
probably also need to bring your bass down too.
I can bring the bass down a bit. It also is always worse in the morning when I'm a little raspy still. The issue is whenever I turn the gain down, then it cuts out whenever I talk. Even when I'm yelling, it cuts out. I don't understand why. It never used to do that before.
You have filters on your mic?
I do. It all should be. I've out of nowhere this last update, it ruined everything. And it goes back and forth. Some days it does it, some days it doesn't. It makes no sense. In soccer, man, I don't really have a team, man. Like when I first started watching soccer, it was Arsenal. As I got older and like was really watching it, it was Barcelona. I was Danny Alves is a player that I studied whenever I used to play. When you guys gonna do to Rocket Power? I think I'm gonna try. It probably won't be for a couple weeks. Probably about 3 weeks from now, if I had to guess. We got to do the part 2 of the video we just dropped yesterday, and then we'll probably give F1 a breathing week so we can get another sport in. But I was trying to figure out which one to do because RPM really, his videos are more of like highlights of what happened last week and stuff like that. It's not necessarily a video that like is of the whole. There we go. Should be a boundary. Nice. The way you said, oh, so good. AFL is tougher than the NFL. I mean, that's an opinion. I mean, it's definitely harder on the legs and stuff. That's for sure. I don't think the contact's as hard though. Not in today's AFL at all.
No, not today's AFL. No, not at all.
No. Yeah, maybe if you go back to the 80s and 90s, there'd probably be a little bit more of a conversation, but definitely not today's.
But I can show you the 80s and 90s of football.
Football, yeah. When's Charles Davis interview coming out? It's going to be out before the draft, so probably that day or the Wednesday or Tuesday before the NFL draft, day 1.
Yeah.
I got to work. I'm going to work on chopping that up and editing it. I'm going to try to have the first draft of it done, hopefully by Tuesday is kind of my game plan. But we will have some shorts dropping. Again, man, what a exciting time that was being able to interview Charles Davis. Charles is a pro. He is a pro, man. It's no wonder why he is the next lead analyst for college football on CBS. He is fantastic. That dude can talk the shit out of some football. We'd start up a topic and he would go 8 minutes without taking a breath. And it was crazy. I never thought in a million years, I was joking with Non afterwards, I never thought in a million years I'd have to tell Dolph that he needs to talk more because Charles was just on it. I was like, Dolph, I'm like, get in there. You got to say something. But it's because you couldn't. It's because Charles was talking that talk, man. He was on one yesterday.
That's funny.
Last I played cricket in high school, Auckland Premier Division 2. I've never been bowled out. My best was 96, not out. Was it really, Maz? I never know if you're lying or not, Mozzie. I never know. I feel like sometimes you just be on that bullshit.
Be on that kava.
How you been, Doc? You've been on that kava. I was talking about you yesterday, Maz. Me and Mainstar were messing with you. He was wondering where you've been lately. How was the wedding the other week, man? Congrats on whoever it was that got married. Want F1 watch alongs too, please? We actually did one. I did one last week for the Japan Grand Prix. I know some people wanted us to do Bahrain tonight, but I don't think I'll be doing it tonight. We got this. Yeah. Next one's probably going to be Miami. The next couple of weekends are quite busy. And actually, you know what? Even the Miami one, it's the third. Oh yeah, no, that works out.
I think it's the fourth. I think it's the fourth.
Oh, the fourth. It's the fourth. It's the fourth. Yeah, that works out. That works out fine. I think it works out fine. I think I might be going to my cousin's that weekend. I just fucking forgot about that. You said
you wasn't sure what day it's gonna be for you.
So I think I should be okay. I don't know. We'll see. What up, baby? Said kind of rude. What do you mean rude? What did I say that was rude? How you doing, my love? It will never be a sport in America. I don't know, man. It's growing, man. I'm actually getting together with a cricket association that's in my state, which I never thought we had one because we don't have a lot of sports in my state. I'm actually getting together with a cricket organization in May to be taught how to play cricket. We're going to do a video, and then they are also talking about meeting with their president of the association and setting up a full-blown event for Real Fan Sports. So pretty damn cool.
That's pretty cool. What up, Dolph?
My brother Dolph.
Bill and Mozzie.
Chat's slow. Chat's moving, man. Leeds United. You like Leeds? Okay. Do you have an Audi? Hell no. Hell no. I don't even have a vehicle at the moment.
Who said that?
I don't know who that was. Sadat. I wish I had Audi. Audis are. I love to look at Audis. There's this one Audi that must live somewhere between me and my work because I see him like every other day. And oh my god, it's such a sexy car. Oh, I want it so bad. Oh, dude, and someone got a damn Supra shipped out here, man. There's a Supra out here. The new Supras that are only built in Japan. Yeah. Oh my god, that thing is mean. I saw them like on the regular roads a couple days ago, and then I actually saw them on the interstate yesterday. And I got out the left lane, and my dude gunned that shit. I was like, oh, yeah.
That's funny. What up, Coley? Getting well. Christian, how you guys doing?
All right, and I'm gonna do a big skip down on comments, guys. And now that the chat is moving a bit, we're gonna get back to some more back to actual game because it is actually getting interesting. As I saw someone's comment, KKR is kind of letting things slip away. CSK finally get into a rhythm. This partnership might actually work out. You might actually have a decent game this evening or this morning.
Also, hit that like button, you guys.
Don't forget that. That I'm bad with bad sports. I am. But who knows, man? I might be okay. We'll see. I don't think we're not going to be using an actual cricket ball. I don't think. I do want to have him bowl to me with an actual cricket ball, but just probably spinners at first. And then, if it goes well and y'all enjoy the video, I'd love to do it again and go through some more training sessions with them and stuff like that. I think it'd be fun. I think they also do play some tennis cricket during the hot months in the summer. So last year he had talked to me about possibly joining in during one of those games, which actually could be fun. So maybe I could play an actual game. That would actually be pretty sick.
It could be fun.
Let's go to Hill without the Jill. Excuse me. What are we talking about, KFC?
Trying to get close to you.
That's what he's trying to do. What up, AS?
Trying to be more than friends.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Why he running? He looking to the left, kind of like Stephen A. Smith, but just darker complected.
A little bit.
Hopefully, you'll have the same.
You can't miss Ferrari effing up in Bahrain. I know, man. I'm pretty much streaming from now until probably 5 p.m. tonight. So yeah, I'm not. Whenever Scala gets over here, yeah, we're gonna hang out and do some dinner and just kind of chill. Bernard said being KFC. Are you from Australia? Y'all love KFC out there.
KFC
just friends. Yeah, I know, right? So is it 7 or is it 6? Someone said 6 earlier. All right. So we're trying to work our way back here, Non. I mean, we're still not in a great situation. I mean, we finally got our run rate up to 6. So the last like 4 overs has probably been more around like 10 because we started off super slow. But you know, screw your Knights, man. Let's see what Chapathi can do here.
Oh, and I heard us talking about the Unicorns. That could be, it might be temporary because they do have a baseball team that they're putting in Oakland too. So, and because they have the Oakland Ballers, they've already started pushing that and raising money to get the team to keep the team there permanently.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they have a soccer team that's going to be there and something else.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad that stadium is not just being left to rot like some other stadiums that are, you know, just legendary stadiums in the US.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely one of the oldest of all the sports, but it deserves to be respected. Too much history been there, man.
Mm-hmm. What up, Bread Man? How we doing, man? You can start practicing at underarm slow pace. Timing is key. You can only play 9 power balls if you've played a lot of 85s before. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even trying to play 80s, not 80s or I'll try my whack at some 80s and stuff like that.
I wish they could.
I might have put on a full blown bodysuit, some damn riot gear.
I would assume they give you the full pads just for safety.
No, they definitely will. No, yeah, you know, they definitely will. Oh, that's a good shot. Is it deep enough? It's not.
No, it's not.
There's the wicket.
Give me those. Take that, CSK. Take that.
Shut up, Brent.
Don't get mad.
So my Mets play the A's today. Zach always no BAL. We determined that you're the jinx, not me. We determined you are the jinx. Okay. I haven't watched the last 2 games of theirs, so you're the reason why they've been losing. Don't put that shit on me. They won the game that I watched, the first game I watched. Don't put that on me. I'm 1-2. Or 1-1. All right, Doob. Doob can hit now. Doob can hit. He might be the savior we need in this one. Doob.
That's so funny. There used to be a rapper with the same name. He had 2 E's. Called him Doobie.
Doobie? Yep. Well, look, you can't spell dub without doob. So, or doob without dub. That's the right way to say that. Whatever, dude. I butchered that one.
You almost had
Baby
it right.
Zach is sad. He said Baby Zach is sad now. Goo goo gaga. That's crazy. Goo goo gaga is crazy. You missed the RCB MI match. It was breathtaking. I heard that was a pretty good game. Last position unlocking. Did I read what I wrote, Zach asked? I did read what you wrote, BAL. BAL, you're about to be one of those that's going to fuss at me for not reading. I'm going to get your ass. Little dude.
Nice hit. 61 for 3.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni, want to be Fernando Alonso, retired, dude. Damn, Ducks. Women's World Cup cricket qualifier started. West Indies and Pakistan won today. Oh, hell yeah, nice.
Oh, good job. Shout out to the West Indies and Pakistan.
Did you see Puran batting? I did not. Not recently. I haven't. Yeah, he had a good outing. Oh, Steve's out fishing today on a boat.
It's fishing.
He's out fishing somewhere.
Chris
said yeah. Chris said BAL, we're triple fisting. What y'all doing? What?
Triple fisting. You guys keep your personal life to yourself, please.
Just turned it a little too much, man. Matthew was trying to hit that gap by the square cut. Couldn't find it. Too square. What up, Nav? Said, not gonna lie, you guys probably want to watch along with GT versus DC game. They're at the top two teams in the IPL with their phenomenal form, although I'm not sure anyone would be interested. I'm sure people would watch, man. When do they play next? I haven't taken a look at what next week's schedule or anything like that. Normally after stream we'll take a look, but since we're switching straight into the Masters afterwards, we may I might just do a poll in our Discord to figure out what game y'all want to do next. So go ahead and join our Discord. I'll put a poll and give y'all the options of what we could cover next week. Next weekend, I actually have a couple of extra days that I may be available, so I might be able to do more than one. I know Blaze from BKR Sports would like to come join as well. He's sick right now, so that's why we didn't do the Wednesday stream. He messaged me, and normally we talk through voice message. He sent me a voice message. He could barely speak, so he's struggling right now.
Get better, brother.
Yeah, and he's out in India at the moment. Vacationing.
Really?
I think he's out there for another month. And he said it's definitely not fun being sick out here. I'm guessing all the sand and and stuff like that is not, I guess, not messing good with his and the humidity
too. Yeah, the weather too.
Yeah.
Take my
I'm the ending champions Pakistan Super League will be playing today. Is Islamabad United? Okay, cool, man. Thank you. Hey, feel free to keep us updated on the scores, man. Then I said, guy next to Zach looks like an NFL quarterback, nonfiction. The NFL quarterback, he'd be slinging them balls. He was slinging balls, man. That's what he does. Slings balls.
Better than catching balls.
You know what? You're right about that. we let Mozzie handle catching balls. That's his favorite thing to do. Oh, does it? Goes off inside edge.
You said CSK's night of misery continues.
Yeah, I'm just now hearing it. He's on to something about that. He's on to something. What up, 40? It's slanging balls. Relax yourself, Zach. I'm not the one slanging the balls. That's non-slanging balls.
You said it.
You're doing it. I don't know.
That's easily a quotable.
No, that wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough.
What will make it good enough is because you're saying it about me. That's what makes it a quotable.
I mean, that's fair too. Like, I don't know. I feel like the standard of quotes has became very large once BAL had his the other day.
Don't try to save yourself now.
Form about calculator CSK are on for 145 if they are lucky. Appreciate your calculations, BAL. That CSK are worse than the Saints. You know what's worse than both them teams? The Vikings. JJ McCarthy season. JJ McCarthy season. We mentioned JJ McCarthy to Charles, and he declined to comment on it. He just let that name out of all. He talked about any name we talked about. He just kind of let that one go by. Athwin. Ooh. Oh, wide? Oh, he doesn't even hit the ball. I thought it hit off inside edge, but it doesn't.
I thought it did too. Just straight wicket.
I just don't understand why we're so lazy to get runs when we haven't won a game in 3 games. So haven't won a game in over 2 weeks now. And you hit a shot to deep cover and you just jog for 1. I don't quite understand it. No hustle to get points on the board. That's the stuff that frustrates me more than anything. You're not at a good pace right now. You know, you're still just kind of cracking the low shots, and then you're not hustling between the wickets. Doesn't make sense to me. They're just collecting checks right now.
Deb, you said why is the live delayed? Do you mean why we're delayed or why the video that we're watching delayed? Which one are you speaking of? There's 2 different answers.
Yeah.
That date is going to be the Mahomes of 2018. It's a lot of pressure to put on that young man.
You say so, buddy. You say so. Then you tell him, BAL. Tell him. Compared to 1 Super Bowl for the Aints in 58 years. Wait, never mind. You don't tell him. Never mind. Shut up, BAL. You know what? Shut up.
When he said that, like, did you read that correctly?
He blocked. I didn't finish reading it. I thought he was just talking shit to Christian. He's adding me in it. Shut up, BAL. We're supposed to be on teams when it comes to CSK. Bastard.
That's too funny.
Wow. Apparently, I just see some that said, oh, never mind. I thought it was saying that the Bahrain race is going to be the fastest practice race. And I was like, what? But it was saying who's going to be the fastest.
Oh, okay.
Both your reactions and scores here, we're getting the results way earlier. Yeah, well, we're just the coverage is just coming in late. That's all it is compared to the scores. The scores for Cricket Australia is like spot on.
Yeah,
it's like
and also I'm on Willow and Zach's he's on something else. So my stuff actually comes in quicker than Zach's.
Yeah, yours is coming in like not much quicker, but like a second or 2.
Yeah, that's why it's better to have him do the voicing and everything about what's going on, so I don't root for his perspective.
Yep. I told you Zach never reads a whole sentence. Oh, look, the Goodyear blimp. That was stupid.
Then also, too, Deb, you have to account for the transformation of information through the web, that's bitrate, and that's YouTube's control.
Let's see. What up, Dolph? How we doing, brother? So how many wickets are we currently at? We're at 4 wickets through 12 overs. CSK is getting the ass kicked.
Yeah, they should be.
They take them right away.
69. Was it 69 before?
It
was 70.
The website is delayed. Y'all were just talking about how the website's ahead, but the website is showing 68 for 4.
Oh, it's currently 70 for 4.
I didn't know I could actually a commentator jinx a website. I was just hyping up how quick it is, and now it's behind. That's crazy.
That's too funny.
Ashman ahead of Dhoni seems intentless. I just think Dhoni doesn't want to bat. Like that's kind of what I feel like at this point. CSK should invest in more in younger players. I agree. They're at least entertaining team this IPL. Yeah, they've been tough, SN. We're just using the Cricket Australias.
So Sid, I don't know if you're trying to be funny or if you're actually asking, but I see you like spamming the same question. But you know, if you could try to be funny, you got to be a lot better than that. Because I could easily say your mom, but you know, it's depending on if you're being serious or
not. Dolph said, BAL, just admit it. You really want to be part of the Who Dat Nation. Just admit it. Just admit it, BAL. We'll welcome you in.
Cyber, I'm using Willow. And Zach, he's using what are you looking through?
I'm using KO today.
Okay. Yes, even KO's probably get a delay from where the game's actually being played at.
Yeah, and the VPN as well isn't helping.
True. Very true.
Tariq Hill versus Ella De La Cruz, who you think wins in a 100-meter dash? Oh, El De Cruz? In a 100-meter? I don't know. I don't think Tyreek Hill can run a 100-meter fast anymore.
I
Like he'll
don't
still
think he
be
can run
quick
with a
to your
track.
normal.
Yeah,
not with a track runner though.
Not with a track runner. He'd be
100
close,
meters
but I think he'll
tough.
fade.
Yeah,
I think he'll fade toward the end.
Okay, just tell me if I'm just an ignorant fuck, but this is my first time somewhat paying attention to IPL, but where's the quality in this tournament? There has been some really good games, but this one is definitely not one of them. It's definitely not one of them. BL said I'd rather be a Raiders fan than an Aints fan, and that ain't happening. I see where your loyalty lies, BAL.
Everybody deep down wants to be a Raiders fan.
Raiders.
Coley
said that was hilarious. What up, goalie? Well, lads, we can congratulate KKR for the 2 points already. Yeah, you ain't lying, huh? Watching the paint in my room is more interesting than CSK batting. Old age home. There we go. Another one gone. Goodness gracious. Will we even get to 100? I don't think we're even going to break 100.
Wicked.
It might be an early stream today, guys. We'll see. It might be an early one. This is crazy. So BAL, if they don't even break 100, does that mean that it's no longer just a Zach jinx? It's just a real fan sports jinx? Real fans jinx? Is that what it is? Is that what is going to boil down to?
That's funny.
NM says, as a Mumbai fan, CSK should keep losing. I bet you would like that, wouldn't you? Bet you like that, wouldn't you? It's the quality of CSK that's making the IPL dull. Yeah, it seems that way. There he is. How you feeling, Blaze? Feeling any better, brother? That's what always a Zach jinx. Always. Shut up, Blaze.
Shut up, Brent.
Dickhead.
Make sure you drink plenty of liquids, brother.
CSK motto of old is gold, ruining this franchise now. Yeah, like what happened to aging like fine wine? What happened to that? Jadeja. How about Alfred Payton dishing out dimes? Man, I love it. And on top of that, congratulations to Alfred Payton. He was signed to a couple of 10-day contracts to the Pelicans. He set a franchise record of 20 assists his first contract back, and then his next contract back, he had a couple of 16 assist games or something like that. And on top of it, where the big congratulation comes in is that he has been inducted into the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. Big shout out to Alfred Payton. He's a local Louisianian. Played high school and I believe college ball in Louisiana. It's the RFS jinx because CSK were good until you all started following them. Blaze said feeling sick as fuck. Sick as a dog. But at least the Titans played really well today and make the sickness better. Did they play good? Dude, Tino made me so mad. How does as soon as I pick up Tino and my damn super coach, he gets suspended or hurt, whatever the hell it was. I think it was suspended. Pissed me off.
Oh wow.
Apparently, Jimmy said the guy I captained did good. I haven't checked. I saw him spamming messages earlier. Let me go look and see if there's any truth to it.
Oh, really?
Apparently, he had 2 early tries, and they took him out with 20 minutes to go. And I'm like, damn, that sucks. So he really would have put up some numbers if he would have stayed. He said it was looking like he would have got another one. Let's see. What did he do? He did 96. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at a 96. Not mad at a 96.
That's pretty good.
I need my damn Brisbane Broncos players to do good. I've stocked my team up with some Broncos players, and since I have, dude, just nothing can go right for me. Reynolds only got 27, Arthur's 44, and Kerrigan 50. I went from projected 1,200 to 1,158 now. Ridiculous. You can go ahead and bring in one Congratulations, Dale, for Peyton. Yeah, big congrats, man. What's your predicted score? Can they cross 130, 140? No. I'm predicting like 111. I mean, realistically, I guess probably around like 120 something, but I don't know if they get there.
Okay, my captain did 99.
Yeah. It's another wicket. Never mind. I'm back to 100. Down to 100. Down to 100. Oh my god. This sucks. Yeah, but I heard wood. I heard the wood. Another one.
If I have any Liverpool fans in here, how you guys feel about your best player staying at the club? I don't know. That would be a Zach question.
Not me. Not me. I can't believe they lost last year. For everyone's telling me is that the cup is all but PSG's to lose, which is similar to last year's with Liverpool's to lose.
Oh, really?
Huda.
Ravi said their favorite player is Patrick Mahomes. He's a good quarterback.
Hey, ain't mad at that.
We sacked him 5 times last year in one game. Only one of 2 teams to do that last year. Us and the Super Bowl Eagles.
PL said, I'm okay. I'm officially closing down this stream. He's like, I'm shutting it down. I'm done.
Hey, you never know. They might get a few more. It's only 13.3.
So far, RCB versus MI is the best match of 2025 IPL. Do you think so? I thought wasn't there a really good match the other day? Said I'm a Ravens fan, and I vaguely remember that happening, and I know that is a bot now. Wait, were you referring to? Bro, I must have missed the comment. Unless you're talking about the Raiders getting the 5 sacks. Patrick Mahomes is the Temu version of Jared Goff. Here we go. Are we starting this again this year, BKR? Let's at least get past the draft first. Let's at least get past the draft first. Shit. Huda. Goodness.
He said,
bat the ball. Bat the ball. Toad means that close the stream, please. Dang. PL says, Steve, nothing worse than an optimistic Raiders fan. You know, they got a nice experienced new head coach, new quarterback in Geno. They got an early pick in the draft where I don't think they can go wrong with either Shadur or Ashton Genty. Which are 2 game-changing players. Y'all
had so many quality players the last couple of years, and where do y'all end up? The same place we do? No Super Bowl?
Yeah. Let's worry about the Chargers and them getting someone that their hands aren't on layaway. All right. Everybody's like, oh, we need a cornerback because we have no cornerbacks. Y'all ain't got no receivers either, except McConkey, and he plays slot. It's not even the most valuable receiving position.
Yeah, BL. Talk your trash.
Ravens 3rd and 1 on the 2-yard line and fumble. Oh, did you just have that? Did that quote just pop up? The big man TD. Yeah. That was crazy. I think we have that clip saved somewhere. It was so funny.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Yeah, I think Trey got it. I think Trey got it saved.
Yeah, Trey has it. Yeah.
Next time you're on Instagram, message him. See how you doing. I haven't seen him talking nowhere.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I'm assuming he'll come during some of the NBA streams. I know he just got his computer, so he might be gaming.
Got it.
Yeah, he finally got it.
He could be. That's true.
He's got that he's got the computer with the old power supply with the mustard and ketchup wires.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is that taken again?
Wicked.
There it is.
Another one.
7 down.
Oh. What up, Cricket Beyond? So watch some other team matches. They play better than CSK. I have watched other teams' matches. So like this,
Yeah, we've done a couple games actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the third CSK game that I've done, but it's just how we always were going to do this game because it's versus KKR and that's non-Steam. But we did SRH and KKR last week, I think, right? I think it was that game.
I think so.
It's not funny when you're a Ravens fan. The guy that was watching it, Brad, that made that quote, he's also a Ravens fan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also why it made it funny. He was so confident.
He was too confident. Confident.
I think I had not watched United, Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez in my childhood. I'd never been a fan of that team. The suffering is taking a toll on me. Oh, that's tough, man. Ronaldo at United was fun.
SRH, we did CSK, RCB, CSK and Mumbai.
Yeah.
And we did somebody else earlier, I think.
All right, they're going to go ahead and bring in Dhoni. Yeah. And then I've watched other games on the Discord. That's why we also tell everybody to go join the Discord because I've watched a couple games on there with BAL and the crew and Smitty, Christian, and all of them.
My God.
At this point, I don't even want to see Dhoni play. That's terrible. Opposite of what CSK was ago. Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. Just give it up now. Don't send Noor before Dhoni. I thought they were going to. All right, Captain Cool.
Captain Cool.
You're just horrible at picking teams. You're horrible at picking teams. I know you are, but what am I? Do a Delhi match. We will. Not going to our game on Sunday anymore. Game starts at like 3 p.m. here in Jaipur, and it's meant to be 41 degrees Celsius. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. Do they get to 100? I say no. Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, that was almost 8.
Watching the conference Gold Cup in June? Possibly. I was wanting to do some of the games in the upcoming weeks. The games start at like 2:00 our time. I think it's for the UEFA. I was planning on trying to do a couple of those at some point coming up. Be another single. Way too hot to go watch cricket. That is hot, man. Too confident. I hear you, but we were on the 2-yard line. So anyway, my AFL team won tonight, so that's good. At least you got that going for you, Bernari. Let's go ahead and bring you back to feeling good, right?
Yeah.
Which IPL team you can see similarities in the NFL? Oh man, I couldn't. Are you saying like as far as like? Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with that.
Yeah, I'd have to know a lot more about the teams to even figure that out.
What up, Burb? No worries, brother.
What up, man?
Pick the Mets and the Knicks. I'm looking pretty good. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. This is Star Wars ass music that they're playing over here.
I just flipped it up.
BAL Chargers need a jump stop. I lost it. Oh shit, where'd the comment go? Oh, here it is. Needs a jump stop using them weak $10 jumping cables you guys have. No spark. That's crazy. like you go close to the sun. It feels that way, huh? The Knickerbockers aren't welcome here. You don't like no Knickerbockers? What you got against the Knicks, Kidwell?
I was saying, why you like the Knicks?
Said New Orleans Saints in current season. Otterbod, great comparison. Shut up, BKR. Let's talk about your Bulls getting a participation trophy possibly into the playoffs because they play in the East. Let's talk about that. How about we talk about that, BKR? How about we talk about your Lions throwing in the playoffs?
Man,
is that a wicket? Yeah, that's one.
Yep,
that's
another one.
I thought so. I don't think it hits the bat. They're going to take a review at it. Dhoni's craze among people might be among the best in sporting history. People are obsessed with him, man. Wow, wow. Your team made the play in whilst my team has an IQ less than 20. Wow, wow. I think he hits the bat. Yeah, he hits the bat. I think. It looked like he does.
It looks like it does, but it also looks like it goes around the bat. See what Edge tells us? Brandon said start the handshake line.
Start the handshake line is crazy.
It must be hot there too. People got fans.
Oh, I'm sure.
Where's stadium they in? Do you know?
Where's what?
So you know what stadium they're in?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gonna go off the bat. No out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming. Oh, it's gotta be Chennai Stadium. So it's a spin bowler's paradise here.
Oh, okay.
You guys see? Yeah.
What up, Burb? I'm doing okay, man. Got this cough that won't go away. Makes me feel like I can't breathe properly.
Fun fact: if the Eels beat the Raiders tomorrow, Panthers go last. I hope they do, bro. That's crazy. The Panthers are in like a crazy off year, man. Fall off is crazy.
A crazy downward spiral. But you can't win them all. They can take a break and come back next year. They've definitely earned it.
I'm trying to figure out what's taking so long. I mean, is it not obvious? Are they saying that it didn't hit the bat?
I think they're saying it didn't hit the bat.
What? Am I lost? How they get there? Oh man, the umps just want to go home. Where was the noise? That is okay. Okay. Sure, buddy.
I know I hear the pad, but I thought it hit the bat too.
Thought so too. I don't know about that one. Bat was involved. Well, I thought so too. I don't know, Tux. That was can we get some non just bandwagoning thoughts on this? That definitely hit the bat, right? Like that definitely hit the bat.
Yeah, I thought it hit the bat. I thought it hit the bat, and you can hear the pad at the end too. But I'm like, I thought it hit the bat first.
In what world? Yellow fever, more like yellow collapse. That's funny. They play more IPL finals than like not every year can be their year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't believe they gave that out. That's unreal. What is prime Cheteshwar Pujara batting right now? Real electric stuff. I thought it was out. I didn't think so, man. They're taking so long because it's Dhoni and the fans will walk out the minute he walks. Fair enough. I thought he hit the bat though. I mean, there was movement on the sound thing. Yeah. And I mean, it looked like there was impact. I don't know. Forget about 111. Yeah, they're definitely not crossing 100. You're right. It made a it made a noise in the meter for sure. It's like, why use it if you're not going to use it? Or why go buy it? You
know. Say accept the umpire's call. Be quiet, Christian.
Says CSK similar to Pittsburgh Steelers of NFL with Doney and Tomlin. What's your take? No, because Tomlin, there's the hate on Tomlin right now makes no sense. So dude's never had a losing season. His team is now, if he's fully involved with like the players that they pick up, I mean, then that's where you could put some blame at. But he's taken very mediocre teams to the playoffs.
Very true. Very, very true, actually.
It's not our fault that they're all drafting head cases. Like that's the biggest issue with them. They always draft head cases. I mean, imagine if you don't lose AB and Le'Veon Bell, right? Imagine the upper office make sure Le'Veon Bell stays happy and they keep AB there. They get another 2 championships probably.
You might be right. You might be right.
Is this the lowest score CSK ever scored in a match? It feels like it might be. Umpires make plenty of incorrect calls. You do not have to accept it whatsoever. It is what it is, but questioning it is fair always. Okay. Oh, I'm glad we're on the right stage with that because I just don't understand why use Ultra Edge. It show a sound. The ball looked like it crossed right over the bat. Even before they went to the sound, he said that the ball crossed over the bat, show the sound, and then they were like, no, not an out. Okay. Sure. Knighthood for his contribution to England cricket. Is he really? Or is that some form of sarcasm here? I'm confused. Doesn't Jimmy Anderson isn't he a New Zealand cricketer? Or am I thinking of a different Anderson? But he was not able to see that. Got it. Oh, nor this season, bro. This is CSK and MSD's worst season. PS, love your reactions. You're both made. Appreciate you, DK. Much love, man.
Thank you.
Noor. Oh, what a frustrating game. What a frustrating game.
Oh, that's what I put on the thumbnail.
Said he's a dumb person, Zach. I was shocked, but that is decision. Anderson is England. Oh, he's English. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of Corey Anderson. That's who I was thinking of. You're right. Thank you. Because I'm glad I was too sick to come on for this game. Yeah. You ain't lying. They definitely did, Gungeon. How you doing, man? Anderson is getting a knighthood, unlike Doney, who is facing the axe. That's how you know BAL is pissed off right now. He's even disrespecting his own player. Goodness, dude. I can't even put bat to ball right now. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, very, very bad struggle. Struggle match for CSK.
Embarrassing.
49 balls since the last boundary. Man.
Jesus, man. Good God Almighty.
What are we waiting for?
I have no idea.
Did they take another timeout?
They're letting they're giving the CSK fans time to safely get to their cars because they're all leaving. A run rate of 4.81 is disgusting. Yeah. Zach, keep the CSK curse continue. Don't stop till the team just bans. Damn, that's crazy. saying chatting shit about Titans, Tigers, and Panthers. That's exactly what it would have been. And you laughing at the Pelicans. Yeah, look, I'll laugh with you on that one this year.
That's interesting.
Spot any green dots. Share the green dots.
Yeah.
What are they? Are they putting just green dots like all over the stadium? I know the green dots are there. I think they said something like every dot ball they're planting X amount of trees or something like that. I think is what someone told me last stream.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. I never thought PSL match would be more interesting than the IPL. That is crazy. The way to see a CSK's 5 trophy is so heavy that it's sunk to the bottom of the points table. That's crazy, artist.
That's funny.
That's a good one. That's a good one. 500 trees per double. Thank you, AB.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, they're getting a bunch of plants. You know what? That's what it is, guys. That's what it is. CSK is just all about the environment. Y'all are all worried about all the other things. Y'all are worried about the score. Some silly kid sport where you throw a ball and you hit it with a stick. They're worried about the environment, planting trees. Why is your team selfish? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is your team so selfish? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know, man.
Selfish.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
The level of copium. I want a full dosage. Don't OD on copium. Not good. How about them Cubbies at the moment, though? Yeah, I saw them top of their division. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
What's with the random like Lucha Libre horn?
Yeah.
Look at all them trees. Good guy. Look at it. Good guy, Noor. He bowls trees and bats for trees. Yeah, there we go. Another tree. Another 500 trees. Count them up. That's 2,000 trees. Zach's a sore loser. No, I'm not. Discord, he'll ask you how many trees. Right. Thank you, DK. God wouldn't ask you how much you scored. He would ask how many trees did you plant. Exactly. Like Noor could have got one there, and he's like, nah, you know what? I might as well have 500 trees. 2,500 trees to Noor. Round of applause. See about the environment.
Look at CSK. So inspirational.
So inspirational. At their lowest point, the pain will continue through Chelsea's CSK going through glory days soon. That's okay. We'll be back. We'll be back, Sing. Don't worry. That wasn't very nice, Christian. You said I'm a sore loser. Nah. Christian knows he's a twat. Ignore the haters. You're the best thing that happened for CSK. You know what? You're right, NM. You're right.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Come on, man. Put some more air into my head. It's already filled. You chose to watch the worst match of the season. Yeah, you ain't lying. Ignore the haters except for me. Another hater, you can listen, but you can listen to me. I never listen to you, Biggie.
That's funny. Yeah, why are you deleting all your comments?
He's trying to do like a slow laugh. Ha. More trees. I hear if you plant 1 million trees, they actually will plant the good trees in your backyard. We know what we're talking about.
Nice hit.
Do you about
It should be out.
what? Sorrento?
Boom. Number 9.
Oh. Yep, that's caught. Good grab. Another one.
Another one.
The tablet is keypad is effing up more than CSK. Impossible. Far better environmentalist than Greta Thunberg. There you go. There you go, guitar.
Not better than Greta Thunberg.
Cool. I might need to go on a Red Bull run before we get into the Masters, since this game's gonna go by so quick. This is definitely one of them games that if you woke up for, it's definitely lulling you back to sleep. That's for factuals. Oh, do I know about talking about the captain, Pernay? They got injured. I someone told me what the injury was, but I don't remember. Was it a leg injury? I can't remember exactly. And they said he's out for the season, right?
Oh wow.
Why are you wasting your time with this shit? Come back tomorrow, bro. Man, we're here. And we're gonna do the Masters tomorrow. Third round of the Masters is tomorrow, so.
Quick reflexes. Picked up a run.
So F1 practice might be more exciting than this. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
We got to run?
Yep.
Man, get Cambodge out of here. Why is he not with the program that we try to get trees? Unreal. Someone didn't get the memo. Have you guys reacted to Fire of Babylon? Reacted to a small video clip of Fire of Babylon. It is a part of our, well, I don't think it's been added because it's technically a series, right? But we are planning on doing a watch along for Fire of Babylon on our Discord.
For the full Netflix thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
This makes me mad. I bet it does, Suda. Zags the Pelican Saints West Side Phase used to shit. Don't worry, they'll be fine watching this. Shut up, please, dickhead. Tell me about your champions. Tell me about your rings. Okay. In the NFL, all the other teams, you
can't say anything about the other teams.
I mean, I can a little bit about the Titans, but we're keep out of it. Zach and Nine, all you need more exposure of IPL legacy player of their franchise. Yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate. This game just kind of sucks. I was hoping, I really was hoping CSK was going to ball out. I was sitting here I was like, man, they're not going to lose 4 in a row. They're going to come out home field, play well, but that's not what we're getting. That was a crazy bouncer, eh? We'll call it wide.
Review 2.
He said 80 runs completed. We are wasting a review just because we have one, right? We're not doing this, guys. We're not doing this. Are y'all scared to chase 82 runs? Is that what we're doing here? We're scared to chase 82 runs? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, Night Riders. Ain't no way. Here's why I don't mess with your team, None. That's why I don't mess with your team. They don't trees and they like to waste time. 2 things I just can't get behind. Time is short. Life is precious. They don't care.
Wah, wah, wah.
Excuse me, Pelicans versus Bulls championship. Muddabish. How many years were the Bulls in the league before they won a championship? Do we still have time to catch up? 5 each RTB0. There you go. See? CAK is the worst team this season. Don't watch their games. They play most boring old school created in the modern 220 era. I mean, fair enough, Garf. I like old school cricket, but it just doesn't make sense in a format that it doesn't make sense in. That's what's making me angry.
Didn't touch the ball at all.
I trying to see if it's a wide or not. Are they trying to see if he touched it? He didn't touch it.
He didn't touch the ball.
I've never understand like what considers it a wide whenever it goes high. I feel like I've always been confused with that, so I don't even really know what I'm
the
looking
high, I don't
for.
know how they measure it. I know that, of course, that left and right is outside those lines, but the wide straight up, is it to the head or is it above the head?
Play says, I will become a West Tigers fan and tattoo Saints on my forehead if the Pelicans win 3 championships in a row twice. We gotta do it twice? Oh no. How about just 4 times in a row once? Oh man. Look, you know what? We had the 4th lowest odds to get the number 1 over pick to get Cooper Flag. But you know what? I believe in fate. Give us Flag, Zion, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, and get rid of CJ and bring someone in for the CJ, and then you know,
you're gonna end up
have a miracle happen on have a miracle happen on the bench. Dude, they are taking so long with reviews today. What is happening? Are they
to check this?
Are they trying to get like just make sure they're getting their ad revenue in today? Like what's happening?
I don't know, but I don't think you needed to use Ultra to see that you did not touch that ball.
NM said non-supports KKR. Don't do it, man. They are other idiots. Right, exactly, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just glad Zion never came to Chicago. Can you imagine him in a city with deep dish pizza and Portillos? Dubé can hit big. What's he doing? He's planting trees. Cricket Beyond planting trees.
Planting trees. They're really trying to get him on that high pitch or bowl.
Yeah. City Thunder get bowled out for the total of 15 runs one time. Did they really? Oh, dude, y'all should have seen the confusion on my face whenever I first was getting set up and I went to the cricket.com Australia page where they do things opposite, and I saw 6-0. So I thought there was I got, or no, I'm sorry, it was 0-6. So I was thinking that there was 6 wickets already, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what happened? I literally saw that. I was like, say it ain't so, because if it is, I'm not watching. Stream canceled. Going to the Masters.
That's funny.
Lowest total in IPL history remains the Royal Challengers Bangalore's infamous 49 all-out in 2017 at Eden Gardens after restricting Kolkata Knight Riders to 131. RCB's batting order crumbled. Well, you know what? As long as RCB has the lowest amount of runs still, I'm happy. For a high wide, it needs to be above the head. Okay, thank you, Brett, man. It needs to be above the head. Got it.
Thank you.
Turn on some country cricket. CSK bored the hell out of me. I don't blame you, bro.
The match was like trees greater than stupid cricket.
17, I think it was against Adelaide. That's insanity. If it's all out under 100, it will be a shame. I think if you get all out from under 100, it should be however many runs you do score times 500, and that should be how many more trees are donated. What council do I need to talk to? Oh man. Oh. Come on, our shit. Hard shit. Bowl that hard shit. Hard shit. Come on. Get the last one gone. There's no reason why we should be getting all the way to 20 overs right now. There's just no way. And I love how we're here and Dubé and Camboge still are just bumping, running shots.
Yeah.
Just bumping, running. Wow, that third umpire is a get. All about the trees. Thank you, Tux. Have a look at the state of me. I finished streaming 4 hours worth of NRL games, then I jump off and jump straight on to watch you blokes during quite literally the exact same thing. Oh, doing quite literally the exact same thing. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that was kind of how I was last year with the NRL stuff. We would do like 2 back-to-back NBA games or whatever, or 3 back-to-back NBA games, and then I would watch you talking about the NRL.
Yeah, I'd have them up in the background while I'm editing the video, editing stuff.
What time are the NRL games over there for you, BKR? They had a decent time. You said it was 3. It's what's probably 8:30 right now, 9:30, 8:30, something like that over there right now. So the games aren't at too bad of an hour, I guess.
Kuwait is 6:42 p.m. So he's probably near that, probably about 8 something maybe.
Yeah. And he takes it. He does. Even Sachin Tendulkar has a T20 century for Mumbai Indians in 2010. That's crazy. Was in delusion they could pick any out of form players and make them superstars, and now they're paying for it. That's exactly what's happening, Guitar. Really good time. We're 4.5 hours for it, East Coast Australia. So 3 p.m. game tomorrow starts at 10:30 a.m. Oh, then that works out fine then. Cool. So you basically are watching NRL while it's hot as shit outside, and then able to enjoy your evenings when it's cooling down a little bit.
Yeah.
So we really aren't able to do reaction to highlights. Those get blocked instantly. That's why we don't do match highlights.
Wide?
I think he stepped forward. So if you step forward, that blue line moves.
Oh, okay.
So that blue line is just a guideline. If they're stood at like your standard spot, I guess you'd say.
I got you.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until a couple weeks ago. Or last week, I think. Apple. Real question is, can they get 100? No. I hope they don't. They don't deserve to.
The way they've been nickel and diamond to get the Rhythm 4, they're not really that far away.
I mean, they have it. Their best over so far was 12. So they literally going to have their best over again to get 100. Or just under their best over to get 100. Slowest century in T20 for a long time. Oh, I bet. I skipped my gym for this. You skipped the gym for this? Oh, no.
Sorry.
It's never too late, bro. It's never too late. Hop in the car or on the bike or just walk, get there. Maybe walk, that way you can just think about how big of a disappointment this was.
Yeah, if you walk, by the time you get there, it'll be over with.
Yeah, right. They're going to chase 100 and watch it still go to like 16 overs or something like that.
That'd be crazy.
I mean, it is a low scoring pitch, but goodness. Just put him out there midgery. Old Yellerum. Zach and 9, your favorite current NBA stars. Mine is Luka. Current favorite star?
Favorite? I'd always say Steph.
Yeah.
I love Steph, man. Also, I like Ant though too. I like watching him play.
Yeah, if I'm going newer star, I'm probably going Ant. Even though I haven't got to watch a whole bunch of them because I never get to see Magic games, I really do like Paulo Banchero.
Yeah, Pablo. I like Pablo too. He's really good. And I like what's the dude from Detroit? The young kid in Detroit is finally coming to
Cunningham.
Yeah, he's
nice.
I
like
man.
Cunningham too.
He's nice.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it's probably.
I like watching Luka too.
For me, it's probably either Steph or LeBron. I like LeBron. I've never been against LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere between there. So you watch your day watching this match, power play chase loading. I hope so, Cosmic. What up, man?
What up?
What do you like to do in your free time? Shit, man. Watch sports. I don't really know. I don't even know. I'm stuck at home. Right now.
How did I get past you? How did I get past you?
You've been past me.
No, not you. The field guy. I was like, how did I get past you?
Oh, I have no idea. Oh. I just see it. Yeah, really just this MS. Really just this MS. I just watch sports pretty much all day, every day. Outside of that, I watch some YouTube videos, and when I get the chance to hang out with some friends, and normally we just hang out and watch sports or have a couple drinks. About it. I live a very simple life.
Oh, never mind.
He drops it?
97.
Oh no. Hey, they might break 100. Yeah, top edge. Hey, look, good to see the crowd still there, because I definitely, if I'm watching the Saints and they score a touchdown with like 30 seconds to go in the game and they're down by 3 touchdowns, I'm not even cheering. I'm just gonna sit there in agony and distress. Let's see. Who's your favorite batsman to watch after watch cricket fight so long? Maxwell for sure.
Yeah, he's enjoyable. I think we both like him.
Yeah.
And, what's the boy that retired from the West Indies? The big dude.
Gale.
Yeah, I know he's retired, but I enjoy those videos.
In my free time, I like to cry because of the Titans. Oh damn! I thought I didn't realize catch the sarcasm you were saying earlier about the Titans, because they actually got their ass kicked by the Dragons. That's tough. I thought you were being serious, and I was like, damn. I was like, did they win? Because I heard the Dragons played well. I hadn't checked the score yet. Oh damn! Broncos got lost to the Roosters. Wow.
99.
I think everybody told me that this week the Roosters and Broncos was like the game to watch for NRL.
Oh really?
Nine for nine.
Yeah, cramp. Yeah, cramp. Here comes wicket number 10. They'll be stuck at 99. Drink more water, brother.
Hot, man. Oh yeah, he hurting, cramping, boy. that's that phase, bro, where it just ain't going nowhere. You tonight, breathing. Do.
I still want a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still want one.
They got ones online. I mean, I don't know if they're the same. I'm assuming they're not the same as the ones they use, but there's some ones online that aren't that bad.
Yeah, you gotta read through them because some of them they just really really cheap. But it's also like the product itself is really cheap. I think CSK is winning, guys. Hey, striker, you never know. Anything's possible. Says upcoming stars in cricket: Gill. Did I say Gill? Gill, Josh Ball. Oh, there you go.
Finally,
Still 4.
hey, come on, triple digits. Woo! Hey, you know what? I really don't. I love deep, crippling depression.
That's funny.
Hey.
Calcutta Knights. Night Riders, night riders. So when you come on down. What a great IPO experience. Yep, they finally made it to 100 plus.
We did it. Hooray.
100 runs, moral victory burp. So which NBA upcoming star you think have potential to break or reach closer to LeBron James? You mean just like as his overall quality of play or one of his records? What do you mean? I mean,
I'd say
if you say this close to being somebody like him,
is there anybody right now?
The only person I believe that doesn't, I don't think they understand how good they really are, is Anthony Edwards. I don't think he understands how good he really is. He doesn't.
Yeah,
He doesn't always play to his full potential, but he's really good. He finally got his 3 down this year, and was actually shooting like 43-44% for most of the year. And he was shooting so many threes that he stopped really being a striker. You know what I'm saying? But I think
like
he needs to figure out how to balance.
I feel like he just gets to points where he's young and he's still kind of unserious.
Yeah. Because he doesn't want to be the face of the league. He already said it. So
yeah,
which is understandable the way they treat those people. You know, you don't always get the. It's kind of hard to say because at moments it was Steph, at moments it's LeBron, moments it's probably should have been Tatum, but nobody looks at Tatum that way. They don't take Tatum serious, so that's why it's always still LeBron or Steph. That's why LeBron or Steph games get the most views in the history of the game.
Mm.
And then they try to make it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if we have the next face yet. I mean, it's hard because players that have like extreme talent, like Anthony Edwards, doesn't want to be the face. So, that's the thing. And then, guys like Cunningham that are really young, talented players, they play, at a small franchise and they don't get the coverage that they should. And that's not the fault of his. That's the fault of the league. It's always been the big fault of the league.
True. Like I was watching Gil's Arena, and they made a good point about it possibly should be Tatum, And I just, I'm not really a big Tatum fan, but I understood what they were saying. Where I'm like, it probably could be because Tatum has that potential, but I just don't think the people who write those articles and do all those segments about who becomes the face, they don't take Tatum serious, And I think
feel
that's
like
why.
I feel like the issue with Tatum is that even though he hasn't done it as of late, when they were trying to push him as the next thing, they people aren't having short-term memory because of him not capitalizing in big games. Like the one year they were projected to win it all whenever they played Golden State a couple years back, when it was like kind of the start where like he wins that championship and dominates, or even loses but dominates, then I think we're having a different conversation. But he didn't. Jaylen Brown dominated.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, because there's some. That's why we made the joke about if the player is under 6'4", he can't drive against him. But if the player is above 6'4", he can dominate him. And it was a weird thing to see. Like it didn't make sense. But you said Wembanyama or Jason Tatum. I think Wembanyama, give him a couple years, he can become like the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of the modern era. So and it can be dominant because he's probably going to win several Defensive Player of the Years back to back to back. I mean, he's going to get an MVP probably within his fourth year. He'll probably be MVP. Tatum, I think a lot of writers just are not fans of Tatum. I just think, and I think it's because in the beginning he was so much trying to emulate Kobe, and he wasn't being himself. And then just recently, within the 2022 title, and now getting their own title, he's being himself. So I think it's going to take him some time. But unfortunately, by the time he gets to that point, Anthony Edwards, they're going to be in that limelight better.
Yeah. I'll be right back, man.
No worries, brother. What did Burke say? Let's see. Oh. Only a loudmouth will be a face. It's only a loudmouth will be a face. Not necessarily. I mean, I wouldn't consider LeBron a loudmouth, or Steph. I wouldn't consider. I mean, like they've been the face really pretty much for like the last couple of years. As much people want to say is it's just been LeBron, it's impossible to say when the things that Steph has achieved, and he's achieved during LeBron's era. That's why when you say, when those who call LeBron the GOAT, it's like, okay, if he's the GOAT, but yet Steph has won 4 of them things during his run, then what is Steph? You know what I'm saying? Even like KD. KD has great potential to be that too, even though he's of course, at the tail end of his career as well. But I think what hurt him is because he's just a baller. And it's nothing to take from him. He's one of the best to ever play the game, but he's just a baller. He's not really like a leader. You don't see him really trying to push the players. It's just not what he does, and there's nothing wrong with that. But but unfortunately, as how skilled he really is, if he was more adamant in pushing his players, his teammates to be better, he probably could have easily been the GOAT conversation. Bulls may not ever lose a game ever again. You're gonna make me choke. BKR, stop it. So yep, totally I totally agree with your take on Tatum. Like, and I've never really been a Tatum fan, but I know he is very skilled. He has the body to be a very skilled wing. Like he's very good. But also I'm just like I haven't really liked Celtics since like the Bird era. And that's like a lot of personal stuff. But and I felt, and I've talked about it quite a bit on the channel, that at times I felt Brown was just better. Numbers wise, if you just look at numbers, you can say, okay, Tatum is easily the better athlete. But sometimes when you just on the eye test, you'd be like, Brown is obviously the better player. But numbers wise, it's Tatum. Stats is Tatum. But said Curry is insane. Man, Curry is insane to be doing what he does at the age he is now. So yes, Steph has shown his presence in. Yeah, you can't deny it. You can't say, well, it's been LeBron era since 2000 and whatever. I mean, unfortunately, if no other team, if he was as dominant as Jordan was, the one thing that people they talk about, they don't really talk about it in detail. If you go through the top 75, right? Top 75 greatest players in the era of basketball. In that top 75, there's at least 25 to 30 guys that don't have a title. And it's because of one person. And when you can say that, then it's hard to be like, he's not the greatest to ever play the game. Because when you go down the East, you go down all the teams in the East that should have titles in the 80s and 90s, it doesn't make sense. Where and yes, I know it's not just Jordan, it's all the players around him that makes up, but in the conversation of the GOAT conversation, Jordan's, there was no team in the East that came close to dominating. And LeBron, that's the one thing I thought him being in the East was the smartest thing for him to do. There's no real competition. You got to build a good team. And unfortunately, the ownership of the Cavaliers in the beginning, they wanted him, but they weren't prepared to build around him. So they got Kyrie, they got Love, but they weren't willing to do anything else. Now, just imagine if they brought in a few other players who doesn't have to be top 10 players, but what if they were the top 25 players and they were skilled in their position, skilled at getting rebounds, skilled at just being postmen. You never know. LeBron had 4 or 5 titles in Cleveland by now, and then the GOAT conversation is just a 1-to-1.
That is very true.
Yeah, because when you go to Miami,
LeBron went flight through I was saying LeBron went through a lot of his early parts of his career where he literally had nobody up until Kyrie got. Yeah. And I say no one. There was ball players, but not but not like what was on other teams. I mean, everybody does try to go at LeBron and say like he only has super teams, which he did eventually go to, but that's because everybody was putting a notch on his legacy early on. Mm-hmm. Because he couldn't go far in the playoffs because Cleveland wasn't able to get any help there. Nobody wants to go to Cleveland,
and that's on ownership. It's not on LeBron.
Yeah,
that version of LeBron is not this version of LeBron that has the pool that he has now. But that team, the ownership of the Cavaliers in the beginning, it was nice. It sounded good to say, "Oh, we have this kid who's being called the GOAT before he even touches an NBA basketball court to come back home to play for us." But they weren't serious enough to put money around him, because how Zach was talking about how with the Pelicans, it's a smaller market. The Cavs is a smaller market, so they can only spend so much. But at the same time, if you really want that title, you're gonna put that money on the table. It's like with the Warriors. People were mad because the Warriors went out and got KD or they went out and got Iguodala. They were willing to put the money on the table. They were willing to go into taxes. They didn't care. They wanted W's, and it's before the curtain everything came in, it was a proven method. You put your money on the table, you will get championships. And even then, they only bought 2 players.
Just a bit off topic. I find it interesting that they had Rose for the Masters talk, that they had Rose be part of the first group of the day after having the best score yesterday, having him golf at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., whatever it may be, is kind of insane. And what a fall off. He's through 11 right now and is still sitting at 8 under. Still has the lead for now, but kind of ridiculous that they gave him such an early time whenever he's the leader. Like, I don't know if that's decided, if that's predetermined where every day where people are going to golf at, what time people are going to golf at, but that seems very odd.
It might be predetermined.
Because he has the record for the first round one leads in the Masters ever, but has never won doesn't have his jacket.
Oh, interesting. Let me see what he's saying.
And then
if I need someone to teach me how to tie my shoes, I'll go to Tatum. If I need someone to be the greatest player of all time, Josh Giddey. So stupid.
Josh Giddey. And I'll say too, like and this could be the fandom in me, but I truly believe that if Zion wasn't for that, he can't stay in shape and all the injuries and stuff like that, I think Zion could be the clear through and through next best thing. Because when he's playing,
that game he went out in the playoffs, when he noticed he can outplay AD and LeBron together, you could see it. You saw it. You saw
he looked
greatness.
like the best player in the league.
They could not stop him, and it was such a small sample size before he got injured. Because once he realized,
I mean, a guy, I know he attacks the paint a bunch, but I mean, a smaller guy, shorter stature, to be able to penetrate the paint, have such a soft touch at the rim, you know, and to be able to shoot over 60% from the field consistently. If you'd eventually been able to develop a 3-point shot or anything like that, but you know, he's never going to be able to because he can't. Every time he tries, he eventually gets hurt. You know, he started working on his mid-range and stuff, and then he gets hurt, and then they hold him back. And the Pelicans are organization is a part of that too, because there's times that he wants to play, and they're like, "No, we're holding you back." So then, you know, another narrative builds around him when in reality, it's also Pelicans organization that's doing it. In the first season, I understood. Second season, I understood. But now at this point, he's grown. You know, if he wants to play, you let him play. Like, that's what greats do. They play a little banged up. You have to be able to do it. I get you're trying to, I guess, protect your investment, but it gets silly at a certain point. He's now on his second contract and all this stuff. Let him play. Because now it's hurting your money and it's hurting his money.
Yeah. Second on the LeBron versus Jordan, it's debatable, but both sides and both played in different. That's why I feel lucky saw GOATs in soccer, go Ronaldo, Messi, birthday prime. Yeah, and for me, I feel lucky because I've seen both. I've seen not Messi, but I've seen LeBron, and I've seen Jordan, I've seen Kobe, I've seen Steph, I've seen Magic. It's like I've seen such an era of basketball. It's like sometimes I get mad with it, but I still love the sport, you know.
Yeah.
Christian says predetermined the position.
Okay.
I assumed it was. 'Cause I think in the past when I have watched, I heard them saying like because there was times when like you said they have good rounds, but the next day they still got to play that early ass round.
Yeah.
So now you old? Yep, I'm old.
You should have seen his reaction when the Declaration of Independence was signed. It was crazy.
Man, the girls are going crazy.
What a day.
The brothels was off the chain.
Not the brothels.
That's what they were back then.
104 Chase.
The Coke is the bowler. I mean,
old DeCock
at the mound. He's the old DeCock.
Good old DeCock.
Khalil is the bowler, my bad.
Is Sager a bot? Sager?
Sager,
what are we talking about? SB going crazy, man. If not as old, then I'm ancient. You are. You too.
That's funny.
Good bowling for Khalil so far. I mean, we have a couple of decent bowlers, but I mean, it's not going to matter on this one, I don't think. If it does, that'd be crazy. Imagine they hold him under 100.
Yeah, that would be kind of interesting. Because even the announcer's been talking trash this whole match.
Yeah. All right, Khalil's third run up. It's going to be a full toss, but it'll be smack to the fielder.
Great reaction time by DeCock. That was all shins, buddy.
So far, McLaren is on top of the timesheet. Thanks for the update, Baronary.
Yeah, thank you.
I thought it was crazy that the constructor win last week went to Red Bull. I understood Verstappen won it, but I mean, the fact you had McLaren 2 and 3 just was kind of insane to me. And then them giving the other award, I forget what it's called, to the guy that's from Japan. Like, I mean, I guess I understood it. It's not like he had a bad outing, but the rookie that had the fastest lap, I'm forgetting his name now. I think he races for, is it for Williams that he races for? He looked phenomenal. I couldn't believe he didn't take it. Do you think fast bowling could be interesting for USA population? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's interesting for anybody.
Yeah. I mean, there is a crowd here. There is a audience for cricket here. I mean, we've us going to that one, at least that one match. We definitely seen it. There's definitely an audience here.
It's just figuring out how to breach it.
Yeah.
And figuring out a way to make them want to spend their money on it. That's where the big thing comes in.
Yeah, and then if you even look at where they have their teams, most of those teams, the population there is a population that will watch that sport because they're from those parts of the world.
AB said, will you be streaming the Bahrain Grand Prix? No, we'll not be streaming that this weekend. No, sir. I think actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have the AFL game on Sunday. So I'm sure someone will be keeping us up to date. There's the 6. There's the 6. First boundary of the evening for the Night Riders.
Night Riders, Night Riders. And yes, that's actually part of a song.
Isn't USA interested with stronger, faster, bigger?
That's a documentary about steroid use.
Yeah. That's the thought too. It's like, why is that?
That's what it is.
Yeah, Nitro. Yeah, we've heard, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh.
Is Cambodge the guy that came in for the normal captain? Is that the guy that's been brought in? I feel like I haven't seen his name before until today.
You said, oh, the new person?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
The guy said, all right, Niran, I want to get involved too. Oh, what the hell?
What the hell?
All right, second delivery. Good dot ball. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. No ball. Oh, man. Thought it was a good one, but it's going to be a no ball. Free hit. Yeah. Definitely over the crease. Thought it was a good one. Free hit coming up.
What was the name you said?
What now?
What was the name you said earlier about the replacement player? What was the name you said?
Oh, the guy that's bowling right now, Cambodge, Kamboj.
Oh, okay.
The name the over the match will finish in. I'll go 10. I say 13. I'll say 12. Say 12.
I mean, with the way they're playing, already got 15. I think that 10 is a good number. I'll go 14. I'll go 14.
I mean, we got a couple good bowlers. So I mean, I know we can get some wickets, but Nareen back at the crease. Dot ball. Paige said 6. Breadman said 8. Damn, no fade. No fade. CSK matches this year are snooze fest. They've been pretty rough, Nitro. Bernard, deep backward square, a Kriya position, and a shy, boring person who has layers. It's pretty good.
That's funny.
Oh, come on, man. Goodness. That's horrible fielding. Yeah, give it an extra run. I know, right? How do you run past the ball like that? What was he what was he looking at? Jesus.
Excuse me.
I'll tell you what, I'll say this for certain. The fielding in the IPL is not that good. Hate me if you want. Let the hate come in. I have not, I mean, maybe it's just the games that I've watched, but I have not seen that good of fielding in the IPL so far. I see a lot of just simple drops, overrun, a slow rolling shot down cover. Makes no sense. The dude Davis, man, I've just the last 2 games that I've watched from KKR, he's dropped like 5 catches or has bobbled something and allowed an extra run.
Yeah.
Do you know Coley was rejected has rejected a Puma deal? Why did he reject it? Is there a reason? I missed some good fielding then. All right, there's been some good fielding. Okay, because there's any of the games that I've watched, there's not been any. The only good fielding I've seen is just the wicket keeping, which I mean, I guess that's fielding, but the wicket keeping by Dhoni, those 2 quick hands that he had the last 2 games. But outside of that, I've seen a lot of just horrible play. I mean, this game alone there's been like 7 errors. 5 or 6. It's been like 5 or 6 errors for the Knight Riders, and we've already got 1 so far for the for CSK. Fielding in Big Bash is so much better. You think that's how I feel. I feel like that too. So yeah. IPL fielding this year is giving tough competition to Big Bash. You think so? All right. Well, then maybe I've just been missing it. Maybe we just
watched,
which is possible. I haven't watched too much. Yeah, I haven't watched much. So this year in fielding has dropped. You think so? Good swing, diving for it.
Good stop.
Good save. Well, as I say something, that was good. That was a good play.
Yeah,
very good.
Trying to see that guy's name, but I don't see the name nowhere.
Who?
The replacement, the one that guy. I'm looking through all their I'm looking through their news and all their reports. I don't see his name at all.
Yeah, our shit says just when you talk about bad fielding, right? That's how it always works. Commentator curse works in reverse too. Dang. IPL field isn't that bad. This season is a bit of a special one for odd reason. I got you. BBL fielding is not that good either. Laugh out loud. There were so many drops last season in BBL. See, in the games that I watched in the BBL, there's really good fielding. So maybe it's just the sample size that I've seen.
Yeah.
I think there was only 1 game in the BBL that I remember watching that I was just like, what the hell are they doing? Couldn't say I've watched every game and the fielding is shit. Well, looks like we're in a full-blown debate here in the chat. Something to bring some interest to the stream. There you go. Come on. All right, give me everybody give me y'all's reasons. Back up your case. Are you for or against?
I mean, I definitely enjoy the BBL a lot. So,
did you see John Morant's new 3-point celebration since he can't do the gun shot anymore?
The grenade thing.
The grenade, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's hilarious.
The thing with the shot, I understand because of what happened between him, but I'm like, there's other players that do the same thing that nobody says anything about.
No, yeah, no, I know. And it also is involved with how the NFL try to put a nip to that as well. The NFL got rid of everything. You can't even do arrows, any type of weaponry. They said gone.
The one where they put arrows when they do the finger towards the nose. You can't do that now either.
Yeah.
They just did a thing this morning.
That I'm not necessarily mad at, because I mean that's gang related. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because that's what's slime or whatever.
Actually, I didn't even know. I had to look it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a gang related signal. And I always found that shit funny because none of them dudes are in gangs. Y'all better stop.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Maybe not all of them.
With football, I would say don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because I remember my freshman year, our one of our two our receivers were Bloods. No, Crips. Our star running back was a Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had a couple times I had to help him out, help him get him out of situations.
Someone mentioned 100 for fielding. Fair enough. Now affecting drop catches. WBBL has got some good fielding. They catch well. Do they really, Baronary? We didn't watch any women's BBL this year. I think I watched a game on Discord, but I think outside of that, we definitely didn't do a stream for it. I think I watched a game on Discord.
I'm trying to think. I think I watched a piece of a BBL girls women's game, but I watched the regular what's it called? When they the all white the 5-day game.
Yeah. Warriors sitting at 6 right now? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let Jordan Silk solos every field in the world. Yeah. Silk is amazing. That long neck motherfucker. Use my language. He cracks me up, man. They cock into cockmo. Yeah, he doing his thing. Long. Never mind. That time it was on purpose. Having the flu in your team is contagious. That's very true too. I won't disagree with that. Normally, when you see one mistake, you start seeing a couple more.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cock's definitely on one right now. Send to the second row or the second level, second tier of the stadium.
With the reverse.
Well, and I'll agree with that, Bretman. Like sometimes it is, a lot of time fielding is about effort, but fielding has a lot of skill to it too. Like that one that we saw just a second ago that brought up the whole conversation where the ball got hit towards cover and the guy was tracking and just ran past the ball. Was he lack of effort in that? No, he ran past it. He's just an idiot. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy, so that was mean, but like that was stupid. I mean, at the very least, you should run up to at least put your body in front of it, right? You stop, and if you can't grab it off the first bound, let it hit off your chest.
Yeah, because you don't want to get the boundary. That's the whole point, preventing the boundary.
The GT versus LSG might be a good one tomorrow. Yeah, I know it's at like 5 a.m. though. That's definitely not happening. That was the game I wanted to do, but it was at 5 a.m. Fortunately, India and USA have chucked $1 billion at the 100, so it's here to stay for a year or two. Have they really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. He's a very good player. He's the captain of his team, the Blues. Patrick Cripps, Carlton Blues. Yeah, I have Cripps in my team. Actually, he did shit last week. Zach is angry on CSK. Yeah, they're a little frustrating at the moment. They cock for a long one. There it is. Yeah, never mind. It ain't getting past 10 overs.
Yeah, I look at that. I was like, yeah. But they slow down around 7.
I mean, they're taking advantage of the power play, something CSK didn't even attempt to do.
Yeah.
So yeah. Do they shift the venue mid-inning? Yeah, I think they have a management actually. They brought in a whole new pitch that's actually way better for batting. Mm-hmm. The cock, hard dick, Dickawella, and the Holy Trinity.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Don't forget hot shit.
KKR is playing angles really well.
Yeah, I know. It's like even when they're not swinging for fences, they're at least actually finding the gaps in the field.
Yeah, yeah.
Zags time change teams? Never. You know how against my nature that is? Yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Oh goodness. Wood and Willie too. Some good old Wood. Good Willie Wood.
3.4. They're already almost half of that score.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy if we don't get past 6.
Could you imagine it doesn't even get to the 6th over? That would be ridiculous. KKR's net run rate will improve and they will move to 4th, 3rd position. Oh, there we go. Man, he goes reverse on a ball that would have been a wide, and just whiffed at the ball. Yeah, you'll suck.
only got
Arch deep in head. Yeah,
and they got 46 damn points in 4 overs and under 4 overs.
invisible. Pat Cummins too. Can't forget Pat Cummins. You're
right. Yeah, Pat Cummins. Yeah.
You know how bad this match is when we have resorted to Willie and bum jokes. Hey, come on! Hey, look at that!
It's a good wicket.
Hey, got one. A little bit of pride.
So yeah, bummer.
I have the somewhat of the Masters on my iPad right now, and they just show one of those what is it, Allstate commercials? What's his damn name? The dude that's been doing the commercials that causes the wrecks or whatever. I forget what his name's called.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. I don't remember his name though.
Mayhem.
Okay. Yeah.
They just showed one of those, and like they're all normally very realistic, but this one was unrealistic and stupid. It was just a soccer ball that just bounced into the street, and a car, instead of hitting a soccer ball, decided just to turn hard left into another car. Like that's ever happening in any world ever. Like
it's Final Destination. It happens.
I guess so. CSK, worst club, worst match. Damn, that's crazy, Rohit. What up, man? We got a legend in here.
What up, Rohit?
Come Bodge got the cock. Oh, that's crazy, Amanchu. That's crazy. Quote the great James May. Oh, cock. Oh, cock. Rahane. Someone called in. They say, "Hey, look, y'all gonna need to start doing some blocks. All right, we gotta get some. We gotta extend this game out a little bit. There's not enough concessions being bought. We need at least 1,500 more hot dogs to be sold, and 2,200 bags of popcorn. Slow it down." Willie jokes reminds me of the 12th man, the small Willie combination. He's got a head of steam, Willie. Billy Birmingham, the 12th man. That's funny. Ray said RCB's going to win this season. You think so? Didn't they just lose yesterday? Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
See, Scotty's getting warmed up. About to start his day in a couple hours, 2 hours. He was tied for second in the leaderboard. Rose still sitting at 8 under. He's actually not playing bad golf, though. He's 1 under for the day, but I don't think he's actually had any bogeys or anything like that. I think he just hasn't been able to capitalize on birdies.
Oh, really?
Should get one here. That'll put him the 9 under. Yeah, he's at 9 now. Let's see where we at. KKR doesn't want any more trees. No, but yeah, KKR doesn't like the trees. They say burn the trees. What they said. Just Butler or some. Okay, all right, Nav. I see you. The old cock block. The good old cock block. That's great. It's their ritual. RCB wins wins away matches and loses home matches always. Yo, someone has told me that. That is crazy. England used to have a cock. They used to have a cock. Gladstone Small and Peter Willie were actual players for England at the time. Did they have a partnership? Small Willie? Was Small Willie ever a partnership? Ramen deep. Ramen deep. Oh, so stupid. Oh no. That's funny. Arse deep. Always want to say arse deep.
Oh yeah.
He's getting arse deep in there. I think RSB should change their home ground. Yeah, it's got like voodoo witches out there, bro, contaminating it.
It's got something.
Cook was batting with Butler. That's great. You get to see Bryson starting off his round pretty well. 6 under, 2 under through the round. Bryson had a chance to go to possibly 7 under yesterday. He butchered a damn hit a drive into like the pine, but it wasn't like the full pine. It was pine like up on a tree.
Oh wow.
And then his shot off of that just wasn't great. Had a chance to chip in and like roll just past the cup, gave him a bogey.
Oh really?
There's a P Ness. A P Ness.
That's funny. That's
why is still in Dupe's batting figures? I have no idea, bro, man. Alistair Cook is England's one of the finest batsmen. Okay. I've heard the name before. I can't say that I've ever saw that Small Willie combination, but it's from a comedy album of the 12th Man. You guys can hear it on YouTube later if you want. Okay.
Okay.
Man. Send it to Discord reacts on Discord. I'd love to watch that. It sounds funny.
It does.
Herb said now watch every CSK match. Shut up, Herb. Yeah.
There you go.
Wham! So tomorrow Sunrise Kings will be a good game. Yeah, I think it's at like 5 a.m. though. So we'll not be here for that, Drek. We'll not be here for that. Zimbabwean cricketer named Innocent Kaya and an Indian cricketer named Sachin Baby.
Sachin Baby.
His name is Innocent? Did you do it? Nah, I'm innocent. That's great. He can never lie. He can never lie. Even under the court of law.
That's funny.
Kool-Aid McKinstry, General Booty. Well, his name isn't actually Kool-Aid. They called him Cool. I forget what his actual name is, but that's just a nickname for him because apparently when he was a baby, when he came out, had a big Kool-Aid smile, so they called him Kool-Aid.
That's funny.
Neither are very innocent, and not very baby. It's never too late. You can always fuck up some more. CSK's motto this year. That one's gone.
Yep.
Ooh, my headphones are about to die. I did rig up to where whenever I put my headphones up, I could put them on the charger. Yeah. And then I undid it the other day, and then now I've just never done it again. I hate when they die because I hate how the charger is always on the left side and my PC is on the right. So I have this wire just crossing over me. I can't stand that. I love how, again, they're just not showing Bryson at all. Might not be able to watch Bryson at all again today. At least yesterday we were forced to watch him at the end because he was part of the last group or last two groups.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last bowl of the power play here. 66 for 1. KKR. What they need? 38 more runs?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Was that tree planted by CSK Naman? Oh yeah, Zimbabwe and countries around it have very unique English names. It's very cute, like Blessing, Innocent, and stuff like that. That's funny. Didn't know that. Didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
The 3 Knight Riders fans and the whole sea of yellow is crazy. Check out Zimbabwe's football team roster. Their names are quite unique. Zimbabwe's football team roster.
$71 for 1 and 6.
All right, we got Knowledge, Marvelous, Prince, God knows. Yeah, that's a name right there. God knows. Who knows? God knows.
That's funny.
Teenage is crazy.
That's an interesting one.
Is that all the funny ones? Just a random Donald.
Sir Random Donald?
Just a random Donald.
Oh. I was that's a hell of a name.
Imagine your name starting as some random. I'm changing my last name to Legendary. That way I can have my kid's middle name be Wait for it. Pakistan current players' names. Fucker Zaman. What? No shot. No shot. KKR fans are the only ones smile. Only ones. Guy and Sachin baby should make a baby so they could say my child's innocent baby. Shut up, EAL. That's not my name. Assington. I said Zachary Assington. Boundary.
It still makes it sound like a legit name.
It does. Yeah. BAL stands for booty ass liquor. Shut up, BAL. Good spin there by Ashwin. Are we even going to see Noor? Are they holding out for him? Are they're like, yeah, let's keep him in our pocket, guys, in case we need to use him.
I mean,
Jesus.
Y'all might be right. It might not make it to 10. Might be like 9 or something like that.
Oh, score stop, Sean? My bad.
Oh shoot! Back to back.
CSK, we're here to plant some trees. KKR, what trees? Fuck them trees.
Look, there's
Fucking trees and fucking kids. If Laura Duta married Brian Laura, her name would be Laura. Laura. Sound like a noise a bird makes in like a Pixar movie.
That's funny. Oh, you try to take that yard.
KKR is promoting deforestation. Cancel KKR. Cancel KKR.
That's funny.
Look, they didn't even need to get a single run there. They decided to do it anyway because they were against the trees. Laura squared. Laura squared is crazy. That's funny.
Damn, 85 and 6.5. That's crazy. I need 19 runs. KKR trees.
Times and CSK and Zach both loud at the toss and silent at 75-8.
Shut up, Brent.
Shut your ass up. Yeah, Hard Dick Panya is good, but Booker Zaman is on a different level. Yeah, dude, that's a crazy name, bro. Do they have to censor every time they say his name? Like, if it's you would imagine him coming to the MLC or like during the World
do they
Cup.
Pronounce it fucker or do they like Fuker or something like that? Is it pronounced different? That's crazy.
It's pronounced fucker as much as I'm concerned.
That's funny.
19 needed from 78 balls. Do they think they can do it?
There you go. Super Kings.
Hey. Is Noir going to come in and get a wicket? Yeah, because it's Noir. Like, that's my guy. That dude's a beast, man.
Yeah.
For some reason, my volume on YouTube is going down. Oh, it's fuck. Oh, it's even worse. Fucker. Wait a second.
I mean, KKR is still playing great right now. I didn't see that dude in a minute. So they pronounce it deep to hide the fact it sounds like. Oh yeah, I can see that. Oh no, he's gone before 50. Wrinkle Singh is up in a new partnership. What about Sloney? What about Solomon Butt? Solomon Butt. It's funny because Hardik says Hardik took Falker's wicket in recent T20. That's funny, actually. Is that another one? No. Says we got Rizwan too. Rizwan. That's an interesting name. What country is that person from?
All right, sorry about that.
It's all good. Rizwan Kenobi. He's probably the Pakistan skipper in ODIs. Hardik versus Falker battle would be legendary. It would be legendary. $86 for 2, 7.4 overs.
Well, at least we got some people on the leaderboard, man. Yeah, 6 matches, 12 wickets. Look at that. And Khalil at 5th, but we still suck. Our Dick and Fokker battle will be legendary. What a great battle it will be, Drek. Needs to happen yesterday. And Rizwan. Oh, they're both Pakistan. Says in Urdu, which Hindi means there's win, else learn. He pronounces Ian, which means dick in Hindi. Rizwan, Pakistani captain. I totally don't understand what you were trying to write out there, Don Dev. I'm so confused. Everybody else laughed, so apparently there's something to do with it, but I didn't get it.
Oh, Urdu is the Hindi language.
Well, yeah, I figured that out.
There's a blonde woman.
But there's when else learn. I was confused by that. So random blonde woman there. They're too comfortable keeping her on that thing. She's like, okay, please move along. Like, sorry, ma'am, you were easy to spot.
Oh. That was a good try, though. That was a really good try.
We caught? Oh, good to have one, son. Either get it or let it go for 6 or 4. Okay, learn. He says line, which means dick. Got it. Can someone translate Don, please? Pakistani Beggars League is going on right now. The Beggars League is crazy.
That's a wild name.
Stop being xenophobic. Was someone being xenophobic? I don't know. It's necessarily xenophobic. I think it's just trash talk. CSK played for environment. Thank you. They exactly, SS. We played for the environment. Gotta ruin good things.
8.4.
Look at him. Stretch it and get one when they could plant a tree. Selfish.
Wah.
Joe Flacco to the Browns, bro. Why is this dude not retiring? He's always good for one game, man. Just bring him in one game every 3 games. Just bring him in. He'll throw 389 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
I think
so Americans who you're taxing next.
It's like I just think he's just their panic relief. That's why they give him keep giving him 1 year contracts.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's not like they.
I'm just convinced. Does Flacco not have kids? I'm just convinced he doesn't love his family. He's just I gotta get away from these goddamn kids.
I believe he does have kids. I think he does have kids too.
Like, these kids bad as hell. Y'all don't understand. These kids bad as shit. I can't do it no more.
Okay, so we're taking a
boring match. What up, Nishant? Said boring match. Hello, Non. After a long time.
Hello.
Okay, Lon means dick in Hindi. Okay, so that's what you're saying. Got it. Okay, I'm here now. I'm here now. Thank you, Nev.
I was trying to say, who said that? Oh, Nishant. How you doing?
Looks like Shadur's visiting the Raiders next week.
Yeah. Shadur and Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
I think they're both visiting on the same day, to be honest with you.
Do you think you could see him picking up Genty and then trading back into the first round to grab Dart?
It's a possibility, because I know they do like Shador, but from what I've heard, they really like Jackson Dart.
Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see that happening because, I mean, or you could go high and get quarterback right away and make sure you have him. And then, I mean, you still might have Ohio State's running back in the second round. He's pretty good.
Well, I don't know if they want to go high on Dart because
it doesn't make sense in my opinion.
Yeah. Because they also really like Arch.
Chikrin
We know he's
said,
not coming out till next
I
year.
want to stay on the football field. That will go late in the first round. That's where I think he can go late in the first round, but I think he could also drop early second.
Now, if he drops
But it's just a risk.
If he drops down to the top of the second, I can see them trying to trade up to get him because they wouldn't be losing too much right there.
I was saying, like, once you get to let me look at the draft order again. I think once you get past 12, not anybody really needs a quarterback.
Is it 12?
Titans, they're going Cam Ward. Browns could go quarterback because of the Deshaun Watson thing, but they're still stuck with the contract for a while.
Yeah.
Giants don't seem like they're going to go quarterback. They grabbed 2. Patriots aren't going quarterback. Jacksonville's not going quarterback. Raiders could. Jets probably won't now because they just I can't remember who they picked up. Can't remember who they picked up, but they probably won't now. Panthers won't. Saints could. Chicago won't. Niners could if they really don't believe.
Saints are getting a quarterback. They're drafting a quarterback. I'll be surprised they don't.
If Shadur's there, we kind of have to. If he's not there, we don't get him there.
I think even if y'all go into like third or fourth round, because there's still quarterbacks out there, but third or fourth round,
we're gonna get a quarterback at some point. Yeah, we're gonna get a quarterback at some point. Chicago doesn't need one. San Fran, they could get one. It'd be a surpriser. It just depends on how they really feel about Brock Purdy. Dallas isn't. Miami won't, even though they probably should. Colts won't, even though they probably should. Falcons won't. Cardinals won't. Bengals won't. Seattle won't. Bucks won't. Denver won't. I don't know who their backup is, but then I doubt they go and grab another quarterback. But I don't know. I just don't know. I don't see any teams go and grab a quarterback. That's why I think he can drop to the second, unless somebody is wanting someone that's in the first round to play backup. I just don't see it. Or they don't have confidence in their starter. Pittsburgh, I guess, could.
Mm-hmm.
I think if he doesn't get picked up by Pittsburgh, then he'll go into the second round. Rams could too. Yeah. Stafford ain't got much left. They definitely could.
Yeah.
Please don't criticize CSK today. They just played a lot of dots to plant more trees. Thank you, Don Dev. You're exactly right. What would happen if a batter hit the ball and covered all 4 bases so he gets a single point? So he'll continue to bat or go to the dugout. Goes to the dugout. Home run. Infield home run is what it's called. The random fans cheering in the background. Woo!
Yeah.
Well, look, at least we know that they can't end it within 10 overs. It's got to go to 10.1 at least. Unless we get
close too.
Unless we get a no ball. A no ball 6 would be crazy.
So close to it being done in 10.
Yeah. Basically 1 to 9 play, then 1 play again. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. It's a batting order, so it goes 1 to 9, and it wraps. Yep.
Yeah, they can go back to the top of the lineup.
So all about 3 outs until everyone can bat. So baseball. So so you continue going in your order until you get 3 outs. So say the first 5 batters hit, you get 3 outs at the 6th batter. The next inning, the 7th batter will come up, and then it'll go 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. and it goes like that. If no one gets out, they just keep rotating. One through nine, 1 through 9, 1 through 9.
Yes, everyone has to bat. Well, National League, the pitchers don't bat. They have a designated hitter. Somebody hits for them. American League pitchers bat.
Yeah. I am looking at the bright side of life, Christian. I'm not a Vikings fan. Sure that a batter once out is then gone for the whole game. That wouldn't make sense because then it would be cricket.
Oh, game time.
Wow.
Night Riders, night.
Yeah.
Riders.
Tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's going to be the Masters. There she goes.
They did that in 10.
There she
That's
goes.
crazy.
What a game. CSK, you great, beautiful people donating to the forest. Good job, guys.
Whatever.
All right.
Night Riders for the dub.
Excuse me. Let's see. What am I trying to look at? I don't want to watch a replay. Why is it trying to give me replays? I don't want to watch replays. Okay, feature group Trump 2. All right. Well, look, guys, that was a crappy game. But what made it less crappy was all of you telling us all the silly, funny names in cricket. So shout out to Hard Dick, Daycock, Fokker, and all of those people associated with it. I'm going to go make a quick run to go grab me a energy drink, and I'll be live in a second for some of the Masters for the remaining of the Masters today.
I may join you, but being that I had a lot of trouble sleeping,
yeah, get you some sleep.
I gotta go to the office and put in my 60, and then
there you go.
And then I'm probably gonna try to go back to sleep.
I don't blame you, man. Get some sleep. Zach, thank God we can go fast. There we go. There it is. And so what about tomorrow, guys? Tomorrow I'll be doing the Masters. So no IPL tomorrow. I'll be doing the Masters. And I'll probably do the Masters on Sunday as well. We'll see about that. But
You're
tomorrow
right,
I'll definitely be here.
You did.
You got it. It was 10.1 though. It was past it was in whatever. I'm just trying to make myself feel better. CSK planted more trees, they win. Yes, shout out to CSK for planting all the trees. Much love, CSK. Most trees planted in a singular game. But anyway, guys, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure I hit that like button on the way out. Make sure y'all subscribe. And like I said, go join in on the Discord. When I get a chance to look at the schedule for IPL next week, I'm going to go ahead and put up a poll, and y'all can vote on what game y'all like to see. I believe Blaze is going to try and join us next week, so that should be some fun. Be the first time having a live stream for a game with Blaze since we first met several years ago, or a couple years ago. So I'm really excited about that. Just get ready for a bunch of banter and trash talk, because that's what's going to happen.
Basically.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And we'll catch y'all on the next one. Cheers.
Peace out.